I was just about to say, I don't even... Uh-oh. My screen is freak... Uh-oh, it's doing the thing. It do that occasionally, man. I'm streaming! That's crazy. My phone just told me I'm streaming. Okay, I gotta do it. Uh-oh. I gotta pull the wire because the screen is flickering. I probably should put it on BRB while I do that. Hold up. The music about to overlap. That's not good. God damn. It had to be done. Wow, it just moved everything around. Of course it did. Where am I? Okay, there's that. Man, I hate it when my screen starts flickering. It's gonna... I don't even know if I'm coming across right now. There. Desktop, that one. I hate it when my screen... I'm so lagging behind. Ugh. Shoot. I gotta realize when I do the post to Blue Sky, I can just type bullshit out. Like, I just be like, dude, I put too much thought. It's like, bruh, it's something to think about. I be overthinking things. It's like, bruh, I be overthinking things and I get on my head and I'm like, wah. I'd be like, what? It's like, okay, that's good enough. I'd be getting in my head, dude. I'd be like, I need to really type. Like, bruh, I just type. I be tripping. I be tripping. Hold on. Okay, paste. Okay, probably should do this all, or do a BRB screen or something. I got my BRB screen. I need to switch that because that GIF is stolen. I kind of stole that GIF. I need to switch to something else. I lifted that GIF from somewhere else. I should probably switch it. That one. Look at these photos. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy. Cut. Tag it. Man, back in my day, man. I'm tripping. I don't even know. I'm just kind of tripping, and I don't know exactly what I'm tripping about. Is that the right link? Shit, I'm questioning. Is that the right link? Did I post the right link? Yes, that's the right link. Okay. Okay, now time to check the audio. That should be easy enough, right? I've been tripping out. It should be easy enough. I'm sniffling like hell. Okay. Well, you sure wanted to tell me I was streaming. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. It sounds good. It sounds a bit loud for, like, the music, but I think it's fine. Anyways, let me... My controller. Okay, there it is. Switch over. Pop. Whole screen goes out. Controller under the desk. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to Blue Reflection Part 5. I forget. I think, Chapter 5 is where we're at. I don't know how many... Anyways, I don't got shit to say. We're back. Playing more Blue Reflection. I don't remember where I left off. I think I was doing free, just missions and shit. I think, yeah, I was doing missions. It's been like a week. I think I played this on Tuesday? Last Tuesday? So, anyways, we're back. I think I was just doing missions. Making friends with Chiyu. Someone to talk to. Nurse's office. Where's that? Anyways, we're back. Blue Reflection. I haven't played this. I played this on Tuesday, last Tuesday. It's been fun, honestly. I loved the music that they hit me with. They be hitting me with bangers for real. I don't. Is this cool though? I don't know. I be saying shit. I don't know. Nurse's office is down here though. I think. I don't got much to say. I be kind of head empty. I don't know. I ain't doing much today. I'm not gonna lie. Who am I talking to though? Who I be talking to? You? Ow, I can't believe you're not the one. There's someone here I need to talk to? Please. Who needs the talking to? Who needs to be talked to in the corner? They like to hide people in the corners, no? You? Are you? No. Are you? Oh, it's her! I don't know why I'm so bad at small talk. I really want to get better. You're the one, then. I talked to you. No. Who? Well, okay, wait. What do I need to do? Converse with an item on hand. Do I need to craft something? Okay. I got a hiccup. I guess we'll go do this. Okay, wait. Converse with an item on hand. What does that mean? Converse with an item on hand. Recreate. Okay, I need to go to the dungeons. Okay. Anyways, back with Blue Reflection. It's been cool to be honest. I don't know how long this game's gonna be, honestly. This kind of feels like the halfway point, but I don't know. I'd never played this game. I would be able to tell you the halfway point of Second Light, but I couldn't tell you in this game. I'm not sure if it's as long as Second Light, because Second Light was like 60 hours long. And honestly, this doesn't feel like the type of game that's going to be as long as that, but I don't know, really. I'm kind of thinking the interact thing's like a 2 playthrough type of thing. I think, okay, the frame rate actually looks really good, and I'm kind of confused, because the last times I've been playing, the frame rate's been really bad, but it actually looks like good? I'm a bit confused. The frame rate actually looks like it's holding... Anyways, the frame rate looks like it's doing good, which is kind of weird. Why is it running so good? It'd be funny when it's like you're questioning like, okay, now it's kind of chunk. Okay, that's what I expect. Okay. What I'm looking for is I gotta make something. So I gotta find that point where you can make shit at. Which is always in the dungeons, but I don't know where. It's like a little stone or something? I don't know what I'm looking for. I just need to find the crafting point and I'll be good to go. I don't know why I'd be doing... Okay, there it is. Crafting! Yes, please. What do I need to craft? Reflect drink is one of them. Craft? Yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you. What was tenacity enhancer? Wasn't that the other one? Would you like to craft? Yes. Thank you. Anyways, back. That was it, right? Okay, that was all I need to do. Anyways, I left my water. Shit. I'll have to go back if I need water, which I will need water because I use the app, bruh. All I do is talk. Anyways, it's been fun. This game's been fun. Like I said, I don't know when I don't know when I'm gonna beat it. I do kind of eventually, want to get to other shit. So I don't know how long this game is, and probably should stop picking JRPGs as well. Okay, you're the one I need to talk to. Started the requested consultation. Ahaha, this is the first time I've had so much fun chatting. Cool. It just feels so at ease when I talk to you. Thank you so much. Do you think we could talk again this time? Sure. You can now craft moisturizer. You can now craft reflect powder. Okay, that was a mission. And then I need to go find her. I don't know exactly why I'd be place courtyard. Okay. Which one's the courtyard? Is this the courtyard? Yes. I just need to find her then. Where are you hiding? Anyways, it's been fun. This is actually a cool game. It has a lot of good music. I think a lot of the music also reappears in Second Light, but I can't really confirm that, honestly. It sounds a hell of a lot similar to the ones in Second Light, but I can't be like, that's definitely. It's like, probably? Maybe? But I don't remember. Anyways. Da-da-da-da-da. Or da-da-da. Just 2, 3. What's going on, Chihiro? You look like you're worried about something. Hinako, da-da-da. To be honest, I want to be more assertive. Was she a shy one? Assertive? I want to be able to convey my feelings better. I see. You want to be able to assert yourself emotionally. Hinako, da-da-da. What should I do to be more like you? Like me? Yeah, da-da-da. I'm not really aware of anything I'm doing to I'm not really aware of anything I'm doing to convey my feelings. And I in there tripped me out. I also think practicing speaking to people might be too high of a hurdle for Chihiro to clear right now. What would be best? Oh, I know. Read a book on positive thinking. I mean, read lots of books for more perspective. I mean, are all these... None of these are really bad to answer. I guess positive thinking. How about reading a book on positive thinking? Da-da-da. I think you're not able to assert yourself because you're focusing too much on the risk of failure. So if you start thinking more positives, you might be able to focus on the good instead. They'll help you act more assertive, and then you'll be able to convey your feelings better. Damn. Okay, I'll try it. Hinako, thank you. You're welcome. Was that what I needed to say? Acquired fragment. Okay, cool. What's this? Anything else I need to do? I think, oh, report activity. Cool. Okay. Anyways, I might be a bit sniffly as well. Dude, it's like allergy season now. Either that or it's like something, I don't know, but I'd be like sneezing like crazy. And so I'd be sniffling a little bit. Report? Yes. Like that. Activity reported. Cool. Anyways. Aim for 300 rating points. Cool. Let's see. Let's deepen our bonds. See, like I said, they say 99. I don't think they expect you to do that throughout the entire game. Otherwise, it's like, damn, how long is this game? Positive thinking increases target. This will have no effect. Awesome. And I won't use it. Growth. Okay. Damn, I got 2 growth points? Bro, we're bumping that attack up. Look at that. Look at that attack. It's going up. More attack. That's crazy. I just be putting points in attack. It's like, I hope that doesn't come back to bite me, but it probably will. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably gonna come back to bite me. I don't care. Dump those points into attack. Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to make my reflectors absolute tanks. Well, they're not tanks. They're like glass cannons because they got hella attack, but like no defense. Anyways, how do I be close enough? Does the microphone be close? I be feeling like, anyways, I feel like it should be not as close because damn. I can bond with somebody. Ah, shit. There's like too many good. Dude, there's like too many good characters in this game. Honestly, it's like, who do I bond with? It's like, dude, I don't know. They're all cool. I like them all. It's actually a good thing though. That's like a good problem to have. It's like they got so many cool characters in this game that I don't know which ones I want to bond with. You'd be pretty cool though. Aki, right? There'd be a lot of you too, so it'd be hard to remember all your names. You're Aki, right though? Akko, 1 letter off. Or, yeah, Akko. Ah, Shirai, thanks for the other day. You really helped me out. You're welcome, ... By the way, what are you spending money on? What type of question is that? It seemed like you were in a rush before, so I'm curious. Oh, the usual. Cell phone bill, clothes, and camera film since I'm a budding journalist. But it'd be like, when was this game supposed to be based in, though? Because if it was like when it was made in 2017. Maybe Japan's a bit different, though. Maybe they're shooting still on film. Maybe not. Well, no, they got the little digicams. I've seen, like, videos and shit. Oh, by the way, I spent the 100 yen you gave me on a race shirt for class. My family basically makes me buy everything I use with my own allowance money, even if it's for school. What? You have to buy your own school supplies? That's right. Also, I'm not allowed to take up any part-time jobs, so it's getting tough. What? Shit. I expect to make money. Your family seems really strict. You're telling me. So if it's a month where I really need more money, I work out a deal to help my dad for a bigger allowance. I don't know what... Man, I don't even know what earnest means. Sure. You're pretty earnest, Akko. Thanks. Wait, you said that like it's a surprise. It kind of is, considering how you always act. I knew it, ... It surprises every friend I tell about it. I guess it's different from the image everyone has of me, ... I think. By the way, what do you think of this side of me? I think it's good. In fact, I think I like you even more knowing that you have a side like this. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, Shirai. Sure. Oh, damn, dude. I got like a hair in my throat. That's weird. Bond with friends. Is that all I need to do? I think... But can't you ask him out like at the end of the day? I thought that's what I was kind of angling for. Anyways, I'll go look for... I don't know where everyone's hiding in this game. Actually, I know who I want to... So I thought binding events, it was end your day. Maybe not. Anyways, I'm head empty today. Because I don't even be knowing. See, wasn't one of them near this? Is that you? Are you the one I'm looking for? Hiding back here? Are you? No. You're not. Dang it. Where? Are you the one? No. I see. I don't remember all the characters though, so I'm not sure who I'm. Who am I looking for? Up here? Wasn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just end the day because I don't know. I'm looking for somebody. I totally can't. I'm totally not able to. Are you the one? No, you. I can kind of tell because they have the generic kind of NPC model. You're not the one. I don't think you're the one. Can I just ask? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Hinkle. Well, da. Let's go to Tropical Island. Let's go party. You can just always go to the Tropical Island. It seems like. Let's go Tropical Island. Oh, they did the multiple dots. Chihiro. These clothes are cute, huh? Hinako, come on, let's go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, they'd be splashing each other with water. This be looking like I ain't played it, but it looks like Dead or Alive or something. That was so fun. I'm glad. Hee. Let's come back here sometime, okay? Cute. Cute as hell. You had a fun day with Chihiro. Awesome. I fuck with that. Well, now we're laying down. I'm getting used to being a reflector. Just gotta keep working hard. I guess we'll enter the bath. Per usual. It seems like we'd be doing this a lot. Sigh, that feels good. Hum something. Hum. Oh, she'd be humming the main theme. Okay, that's cool. She hums the main theme. Was that the main theme of... shit, I don't know. If I relax tonight, I can do a better job tomorrow. Sure. I ain't gonna lie. This kind of... Damn, bro. I should get out of... Anyways, this kind of... It feels like I don't know the point of doing that is, really. It doesn't seem like there's much of a point to do it. Is that a piano I hear? Oh. Is that a piano I hear? Is somebody playing? Is this a new person we're meeting? Dude, we just be meeting hella people. I don't think I've ever heard a piano this beautiful. Well, let's go find out then. Shit. What? Man, you meet so many people throughout this game? No, this is all garbage. Whoa, that startled me. For facts. Who is this? This is totally a new person. I'll never be able to play what's in my head like this. Who are you? How many people do we meet in this game? There's so many characters. Like, I think we capped out the amount we met in Second Light already. I'm gonna completely embarrass myself at the recital. I just don't get it. What's wrong with me? Eh? Bro, it's a school. It's public. People just be doing shit around school. What's going on here? There's a stranger staring right at me. It's kind of freaking me out here. She'd be thinking crazy. But if I come on too aggressive, it might end in a brawl. What? I should pretend to be calm and ask her, who might you be? You're thinking out loud. Who might you be? And she just keeps going, well, whatever. I'm Hinako Shirai. I'm a first year in the general education program. Well, how about you? She cute. She got a kind of cute vibe to her with like the hair and everything. I'm Fumio Taya, a first year in the special education program. Pleasure to meet you. I don't know why I'm doing the high voices. I don't know why I'd be doing that. I'm not sure why. Oh, nice to meet you in our first year. I imagine you're in the special program for piano? I'll let him pop off. I'm yawning. I'm a bit tired. I'm not gonna lie. I think you were listening to me just now. Did you hear me talking to myself too? Yes. For facts. You were talking, bruh. I did, but you should have more confidence. I'm not an expert, but what you were playing sounded wonderful. Wonderful. It's really nothing. Anyone could play that song with a little practice. I'm bound to crash. I read something else. I read crash out. I was like, hold up. If I don't get any better, I'm bound to crash and burn at this recital. Wow! ... Pros, for facts. I guess pros hold themselves to higher standards. ... I know exactly what I need, though. I hit the wrong button. Really? What is it? Tension? What? I need tension, burning enthusiasm, and overwhelming urgency that finally gives way to blissful ecstasy. What? Yeah, for facts. Simplify that for me? What is she saying? One could call it a death march. Huh? That doesn't really help. For real. Oh god, we're talking about crunch now. My dad works in the IT industry as a software engineer, and he's told me a million horror stories about crunch. Yeah, we're talking about crunch. And that last period of crunch just before delivery is called the death march. You know, you're still not clearing things up here. Can you give me an example? Example. Ugh! Trying to explain it is a nightmare. I think until I experience my own death march, my piano skills will be stuck at the God damn, I can't speak. God damn, I'm sucking English! Somehow I get the feeling that a death march isn't quite as positive as you make it out to be. For facts. It doesn't even sound good. Shit sounds terrible. If you're curious about death marches, you should look into them yourself. I mean, they don't sound very fun, man. They'll open up a new world of possibility to you, I guarantee it, bro. It's like, take your time with shit. I don't know what to say. Shit don't mean to be rushed, man. Interlude, damn. They have a lot of interludes. Ugh, I'm yawning. Anyways, what are we doing? Missions, status, fragment, mission. What do they want me doing? Death March. Maybe I'll do some research once I get home. Cool. I'm going home right now. Because they don't have any missions for me. What am I supposed to do? Anyways, I'm tripping a little bit. Let's talk to. Can we go to the beach or something? I don't want. No, I'm talking to her. Yes, let's go. Well, I can't go to the beach with you. What the heck? I wanted to go to the beach. Let's go to the. Okay, I guess not. I'm gonna go look for people because I don't even know. Anyways, I'd be kind of head empty today. I don't know exactly why. It'd be it kind of be like any other day, honestly. But I'd just be so empty. I don't know why. Also, I turn on stream. I go immediately head empty. I was like thinking about shit, you know. I was thinking about stuff, but then I go, I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Anyways, what I can't talk about, cameras. Really cool. Cameras are cool, right? Dude, cameras have been sick recently, honestly. It's been like hella fun just to, are you nah, you're not. There's somebody down here, I swear. It's been like, you're not somebody I can talk to, right? You're just okay. Anyways, cameras, I've been like playing around with a bunch of, I've been playing around with my DS, I got a DSLR not too long ago. Which, as far as I know, is the first DSLR I've ever had. Because honestly, I've only really, like, besides, like, phone cameras, as far as I've known, I've only had like 2 cameras, and one of them was like a flip camcorder. So does that really count? Okay, I can't. Well, who am I supposed to bond with then? I don't know where everyone is. Anyways, can I talk to you? Yeah, you're one of us. I'm so hungry. Well, practice will do that to a girl, I suppose. Ahaha. Can I? I want to bond. I want to bond with characters. God damn it. Anyways, as far as I know, the D100 is the first DSLR I've ever had. Because as far as I've known, I've only really had 2 like cameras before that, which was besides like before 2025. Because in 2025 is when I bought my Nikon ZV-E10 II. Very fun names. Also, gotta love the names of cameras. They be like just making random shit up. Okay, can we bond? Can I bond? Can we just do something cool? Goddamn. I guess I'll just go home. I guess I'll just take my ass home. Because I can't bond with anyone. Anyways, also, fun names, they always become in cameras, like, bruh. ZV-E10 II. Why are we calling cameras that? Like, for real. Like, oh, it's a, what type of camera you got? Oh, I got a Sony ZV-E10 II. Like, bruh, we could have made that simpler, right? I don't know. Like, even with, I'm taking a little break, how about you? Oh, bro, I can't bond with anyone. I'm just taking my ass home. For real. Anyways, camera names, ridiculous. But also, like, names of, like, monitors and, like, a lot of shit be ridiculous. Like, do we really need to be having, like, this like, weird naming convention? Like, at least with the cool pics, it makes it a bit, like, they have, like, kind of like a, they don't have, like, the ZV-E10. Like, what's the ZV doing? What's the ZV doing? Just call it the E10 too. What's the ZV for? I don't know. I trip out. Anyways, they'd be giving goofy names of cameras. But before 2025, I only had, like, 2 cameras, which was a flip camcorder that was silver, and I swear I don't remember the name of it. And then I had a Nikon Coolpix L105. Maybe I should look into that Death March thing Fumio was talking about. Oh, she's saying it like English, or probably. Death March, here we go. I'll get back to it. Wow, this is just as bad as it sounds. I can't believe it. That's what, I ain't want to say nothing. I'm going to keep my mouth. Good thing I don't work in IT, bruh. Goddamn. A brutally rigorous work environment. A regular occurrence for many in IT. Seriously? It's like, bruh, they be doing weird shit over there. It's terrible how often this happens. I feel like crunching wouldn't be creative breakthroughs, though, right? Like, I don't know. And here we have some testimonials. Let's see if these have anything to do with Fumio's hopeful creative breakthrough. As team sizes she keep talking. As team sizes increase to minimize delays, communication breaks down and progress actually slows. Yeesh. She said yeesh. One week before the delivery date, they completely restructured our workflow. This really happens? Huh? Why wouldn't they just push back the date? Facts. A major problem arose right before the deadline. Bro, he just dipped out. When one of the technicians stopped coming to work and nobody could get in touch with him. Heading to work on the first train of the day and leaving on the last one is a given until you work overnight. Overnight's on... Holy shit. 40 hours a month. How many do I... Man, that's like double what you would work normally. That's crazy. Why even work? You work like 80 hours bi-weekly. That's insane. How many hours are there in a month even? That's too much. How many hours in a month? Hold up. I'm getting my phone out. How many hours in a month? That's too much, bro. That's like... Hold up. How many hours in a month? In a month. There's 730 hours in a month. What the fuck? Bro, all you be doing is sleeping. That's insane. Is this for real shit, though? That'd be crazy, though. I couldn't deal with that. Bro, I'm a lazy ass. You ain't gonna see me in IT for facts. We had another problem arise right before we got to release, which threw us into yet another death march. That sounds like nothing creative comes from that shit. That's facts. She's been facts. Okay, I'm never becoming a software engineer for facts. Never. I already knew this type of shit, so I was like, nah. The death march sounds so scary. Factual, literally. Enter the bath. Let's go dwell on this, I guess. That shit sounds terrible, dude. And it's like, you be knowing that shit happens, too. Because they be talking about that shit in, like, the gaming industry happens. That shit happens in the gaming industry, too. Like, ridiculous crunch times for, like, release games and shit. Alright, now I'm ready for tomorrow. Why don't you think a bit? What are you going to think about the death march? I wonder if Fumio's okay. I should check up on our school tomorrow. Yeah. Who's get out? Time to get out! Facts. I wonder if I'm going to jump into a dungeon. Surely she's going to trigger a dungeon because she's pushing herself for no good. Bro, it'd be that the push shit, like, is going to break you down. Hey, Akko, there's something I want to ask you. Especially in creative field. You're trying to crunch in a creative field. Dude, that shit's going to fall apart. Ask away. You can't force creativity. There you go. Well, yeah, that's for facts. Do you know Fumio Taya from the special class? Oh, of course, she's a famous piano prodigy. Everyone at Hoshinomiya who plays piano knows her. I've heard she even has the perfect pitch. Piano pitch? She's also got the whole oddball genius thing going on. Oh man, she'd be perfect interview subject, huh? What's this? Is Hina interested in someone? Fill us in. They be lurking, dude. Damn. It was nothing really. I just kind of ran into her in the music room and we talked a little. In that case, I should start by asking you how much you know about Miss Taya. Or Taya? Yeah. I know that she's an incredible piano player and that got her into the special. That was hard. Oh, and also that her dad is a software engineer. CEO of an IT company. That's right, he's a CEO of an IT company. They used to be pretty big, but things aren't going so well for them lately. What IT could that be alluding to? Oh, and also her grandma is the chairman of a big department store, and she started Fumio on the piano at an early age. Spartan-worthy? And she was so set on making Fumio a genius that she put her on a Spartan-worthy training regimen, but that's all I know. Yeah, that's factual. That's all she says? That's a lot! Wow, she sounds like she's a real heiress. What does that mean? So, what are you going to do with this information, Hina? Were we beefing with you? Because you wanted to just be like a... I don't know. Well, my toes. Well, nothing really. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, it seems like Taya's really been struggling recently. Because of her recital? Well yeah, we talked to her. I don't know why we under the table at the fact we talked to her. Oh, so you knew? You're right, she's got a pretty big recital coming up. But her anxiety over whether she'll be able to really compete has her in a bit of a slump. Got it, thanks for the info, Akko. Nope, what is she talking about? You're very welcome. Now, as payment, why don't you set me up with a no-holds-barred interview with those two ladies.
ダメ
Nope.
で
Immediately.
すよ
You want me to erase you? What type of threat is that? What the fuck she mean by that? She said erase! Eek! She and I help! That's facts.
まあ
She said erase.
改めてするってこと
That's taking it too far. Well, why don't we save the payback for another day? Why did she say erase though?
ねえねえその子のこと様子を見に行かない
Hey, are you gonna check up on that girl?
スランプって言ってたけど
She said she's gonna erase her.
気が紛れるんじゃない
That's like, that's gonna get you suspended, girl. That's like a credible threat. Akko says she was in a slump. So don't you think talking to her might help raise her spirits a little?
ラ
Yeah,
イ
thanks.
ムはどっちでも
I'm ambivalent. Why? We got problems though.
やめておいた方がいいと思うけど
I think I should probably leave her be.
えどうして
Huh? But why?
だって
Damn. That's a good shot right there.
そうやって気を使われる方が鬱陶しいかもしれないし
There we go. Because sometimes in situations like that, having someone worry about you makes things more irritating.
でも放っておくのもかわいそうだよどんどん思い詰めて気持ちが悪い
Endless loop of negativity? But it's too sad not to help them out. I feel like they get stuck in an endless loop of negativity if I didn't.
それは
I'm ambivalent.
ライムたちにとっては
Why? She be tripping. Well, that'll actually be a plus for us in some ways.
ライムまたそんなこと言って
Cruelly pragmatic again. Lime, you're being cruelly pragmatic again, whatever that means. I don't be knowing. They,
とにかく会いに行くとしても慎重によく考えて話しかけた方がいいと思う
nonetheless, tread lightly if you plan to go see her. Be sure to pick your words very carefully, too.
私たちの言葉がどんな風に受け止められるか注意しないと
We have to be conscious of how she might interpret what we say to her.
うんライムはそれでいいよ
That's fine by me.
まあひなちゃんがそう言うなら
Well, if you say so. Okay. More dialogue? I was about to say, she looked like she had an AirPod. That little light reflecting off her hair made it look like an AirPod. There must be some way to give her some sort of
や
advice.
っぱりフミオ自身が言っていたように緊張感や切迫感を与えてみるとか
Well, Fumio did say she wanted to be put into a state of tension and urgency, didn't she? I can't speak today.
デスマーチ
A death
あれ
march.
はやめておこう
No, I can't think like that.
どうしようかな
What can I do?
いきなり押しかけて迷惑と思われるかなでも
What is she talking about? I was looking to see if that the speck on the screen. It's not. It's that's weird. Would it be a nuisance to be bothered out of nowhere like this? No, it should be
細かい
fine.
ことを気にしてられる状況じゃないし白井さんの都合とか後回しで
She got like the quiet type vibe type thing going. Though I don't have time to worry about someone else's drama. Oh well, I'll just ignore whatever Shidai has to say. What?
白井さんこんにちは
Oh, Shidai, what a pleasant surprise. Eh.
だから全部口に出てるって
Is it? You know you're saying all that, right?
でどうしたのピアノうまく弾けるようになったの
So, how are you doing? How have you been able to play the piano the way you wanted to?
どうしてわかったの
Huh? How did you know?
本当にそうだったの
Wait, are you serious?
思い通りの音が出せたの普段と違うピアノを使ったらすっごく滑らかに指が動いて
Yes, I was able to play music in my head. I used a different piano than usual, and my fingers danced across it.
普段と違うピアノ
Just by playing a different piano?
そうつまり原因は私じゃなくてピアノだったのよ
Right, so the problem wasn't me, but the piano.
音楽室のピアノを変えてもらえるよう先生にお願いしないと
Weird.
本当にお騒がせだよね
I'll have to ask the teacher to change the piano in the music room. It's a real
だ
nuisance.
けど自分の使う道具を確かめなかったのは私の落ち度これからは要注意だね
Still, I have no one blame but myself. I'll have to make sure to check my tools from now on.
私は悪くない何も悪くなかった
Uh-oh, she's coping. There was no problem with me. There was no problem at all.
ふみお
Yeah, she's kind of acting a little bit weird, not gonna
テ
lie.
ンションがおかしいけど
Fumio, are you okay? There's something kind of strange about you.
私はいつも通りだよ。
Oh, I see. We're starting to get the
理
backstory.
想的な私。
No, this is me, my usual self, fulfilling grandmother's every expectation. Up, she
ピアノ
snapped.
が悪かったの。
That's right, it was that piano's
お
fault.
ばあ様がピアノあれ
Uh-oh, she tripping out. The piano, grandma.
変わったの。
Oh, the piano, grandma fault. My myself. She a robot?
何をして。
Fumio, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Uh-oh, she's tripping.
なんでうまく弾けるようにな
Well,
って。
clearly nothing was solved. I'm gonna grab the water. I thought that, but why? I thought this would solve everything. Nothing got solved, bro. For real. She was gonna trip out anyways. Dude, back pain going crazy right now. Holy crap. My back hurts like hell, dude. My back. My back. Dude, I'd be 28 with like the worst back pain in the world, man. It was like, I thought he had a bit more time before the back pain, man. Anyways, oh, water flavoring. Hold on. Okay, water. Anyways, I'm today drinking fruit punch. It's weird because I actually have two: fruit punch and strawberry watermelon. That's all I drink. I swear. And I keep. It's like different vibes. It's like I drink the fruit punch when I'm at home, and when I'm out and about, I'm drinking strawberry watermelon. It's weird. I don't know why I'm doing it like that, but I sure am. But why? I thought this would solve everything. I don't know what she means. Hold on. Water. I totally lost what I was going to say too. Sippy cup vibes. Good stuff. It's the sippy cup vibes. Anyways. What is this? Is my phone even charged yet? Can I take it off the charger? Damn, 98. I had to charge my phone. It's sitting on the desk. Like right next to my leg. Like on the table. It's like, the wire is catching my leg is what I meant to say. But why? I thought this would solve everything. You didn't solve anything apparently.
考えるのは後だよ。
You can ponder that later.
ひなちゃん。
Hina!
わかった。
Let's go. Bam. With the ring. Awesome. This will give me some time to trip out about cameras. I could show off my D100 too. It's like, yeah, magical girl shit. It'd be like, dude. It was funny because like after this game, it was funny because after I played, well, not this game, but Second Light. After I played Second Light was when I realized like how much magical girl stuff I liked. I was like, damn, I just like hella magical girl shit. Like, bro, like I played Second Light in 2021. And I was like, damn, dude, I like a lot of my magical girl stuff. Favorite anime, Sailor Moon. Favorite game series, Neptunia. Second favorite, Senran and Kagura. It's like, bro, that's a lot of like, and that's like the beginning of the fucking list, bro. That's just like
ま
favorites.
さか。
That's not even going to like other stuff. It's like, damn, that's a lot of magical girl stuff. I am magical girled out, dude. It's sort of like the fear we went in. Huh? It's sort of like the fear we felt in Sarasas. Don't tell me. Da da da.
何か思い当たることあるの？
Did you just realize something?
間違いない。これはデスマの影響。
Death March sounds like a nightmare, bro. This place has to be influenced by the Death March. I'm sure of it.
ひなちゃん、多分それ違うと思う。
I hate to say it, but I think you're probably wrong.
とに
Damn.
かく探しに行こう。フラグメントに触れればわかると思うよ。
Who cares what it is? I'm sure finding the fragment will clear that right up.
そうだね。
Well, she's just kind of being cold for real.
魔物が集まっている場所を探そう。
Dang. I suppose you're right. Let's keep an eye out for swarming demons.
じゃあ行こっか。
Alrighty, off we go! Anyways, I'm looking at something on my screen. My bad. Because I needed to do something. I'm looking at my phone screen. My bad. Upload. Because I'm trying to... I'm experimenting, one might say, with something. And it was... let's see. Not for, like, log in or... See, went away. Shoot. I need more water. Sorry, I'm tripping.
大丈夫かな。
Why was it in Japanese also? Sorry, I was looking at something on my phone. This will only take a moment. 400? Yeah, whatever. I'll do that later. Anyways. Maybe. I have no idea why I'm tripping about this. It'd be funny because I've been experimenting. I'm gonna put my phone on the floor. So anyways, cameras cool. I want to talk about it a bit because I don't know. It just be cool. Go with my water bottle. I'm gonna go show it though. Anyways, cameras so cool. Honestly, like I was saying, I talked about cameras before. Before 2025, I only had like 2 cameras, which I have. The flip camcorder, I've never been able to source what type of, like, I lost it. Unfortunately, I lost the flip camcorder, but it was also just kind of old flip camcorder. But it was really cool, and it was like I shot videos, and I shot a lot of like the videos that I never really posted them, but I kind of like, you know, experimented. My thing is crashing. Is the internet all right? It sure looks all right. Anyways, YouTube is not RE. Don't know what you mean by that. Anyways, I experimented a lot with the flip camcorder when I was younger, which probably was like helped me with like a lot of things I do nowadays. Cause I just was like recording shit on a flip camcorder. I took a lot of my photos with a Nikon Coolpix L105. Actually, could go get that too. I have that pretty close on hand. YouTube is not RE. I don't know why. Why are you not RE? Anyways, is it good? Is it good? It looks like his man. What is going on with that? Anyways, the first camera I ever, well, I guess the camcorder was technically the first camera I ever owned, but like the first like good camera I ever owned was this. I got this. My dad actually bought this like I don't remember when, but it was like very cheap. But this is a Coolpix L105, super cool camera. I love this thing. I still shoot photos on this thing to this day. It's from like 2010, 2011, and I guess inherited it in 2014. I'll pause it real quick. And it's a really cool camera though. I mean, I still shoot. It shoots awesome photos for something made in 2011. Like it's actually like a really good camera. And like even like it didn't cost much back then. People don't consider it a good camera, but actually this was like the first like good camera I ever had. And I shot like photos on it like for years. And it's like a really good camera. But the one I got recently, which I really like insanely like a lot. That. Gotta get it out. I gotta slap a lens on it too, sure. Because it's got multiple lenses, but the camera, come on. The bag, I gotta get the bag open. I really like to talk about cameras, you can't tell, because it's just cool. I never really was like, I had my L105, I was kind of just happy with it. But when I got my I got my Sony ZV-E10 II, I got a lot more fascinating about cameras. And so the really cool one I've got recently, this is a D100. This is a DSLR camera. It's so cool. It's got a viewfinder on it. I've never had a camera with a viewfinder on it. And it's not a digital one either. You actually look through it and you see what's in the glass. And I mean, like I said, I only had like digital cameras and stuff, like disposable cameras. So like this kind of concept, like I wasn't even swapping lenses on my ZV-E10 II. So the fact that I could just take this and like, dude, that's so cool. I'd never messed it, like I'd never really maybe I have, but I just don't remember. But I swear I never messed with a camera like this. It's so cool to be able to like swap lenses and stuff. Lenses are kind of, and this camera costs only like, I've taken amazing photos on this camera. This camera's from 2002, and you can tell. Because, well, this is an optional battery pack that you can put on it, but literally, I've shot with this thing a lot, and it's still full battery with this battery pack on it. It's insane. This thing keeps charging like crazy. It's got like buttons on it. I don't even know what it does. Like, shit. It's super cool though. I had to figure out how to detach it though. I've literally kept it on it. Whoever sold this to me had this on it already, and I just didn't bother to take it off. It's kind of nice, honestly. It gives the camera a nice bit of weight. But when you're walking around with it around your neck, dude, this thing is just like bulky as hell. Like I said, it's a DSLR from 2002, but it also shoots like amazing photos. Like, it's 2002, dude. This camera's from 2002. It shoots amazing photos. Folder contains no photographs. I was about to say, I'll pull up some photos. I forgot. I wiped the CF card of any photos it had on it. Because I did... Whenever I do shooting on my... I literally could... Well, nah, I'm good. I literally, whenever I do shooting, I just wipe the CF card afterwards. I just dump everything onto my computer and wipe it. Because the DSLR, I mean, it can't hold like a bunch of photos. Like, modern cameras, you can hold like thousands of photos. Like, that's your like maximum on a DSLR is like 1,000 photos. Because you can only hold up like a 4 GB CF card on it. Anyways, photography, cool. I like it. It's really fun. It's funny because, like I said, literally, I shot like a majority of the photos I've ever shot in my life, either on a phone camera or on the L105, which is cool. That, like I said, L105 is a really good camera, so maybe that's why. But like, dude, mirrorless and DSLR are like a whole different like ballpark of like quality. It's ridiculous, especially with the fact that you can swap lenses and shit. Like you can just go a totally different way with it. It's crazy. Okay, that's the move that kills him, dude. I forget. I need to do some different moves though, because I need to like get different screenshots. I am screenshotting like crazy. I don't know if it's doing none. Let's go, teddy bears. Anyways, I like the gush belt cameras. I don't know. Them screenshots gonna be going forever, dude. Holy crap. I took a lot of them. I'm trying to get a bunch of, like... I'm trying to get good screenshots. Dang it, they're gonna get the first move. I need the... Is my phone charged? Cool. I can remove the wire, dude. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, that wire was like yanking on my leg. It was getting kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Them screenshots still going though, holy crap. 1 second. Cool, it converted. I've been working on a project. I just wanted to see if it worked. Cool. I don't know why I didn't do that before stream though. I was jamming before stream. I won't lie, dude. I keep my ass busy. I keep my ass busy, dude, for like, it's like ridiculous. Anyways, good screenshot, hopefully. Screenshot one? That's cool. Kind of? They didn't do anything in terms of damage though. That costs a lot of MP for not a lot of damage. Armor Scorpion. Cool, it's screenshot worthy. Okay, that looks cool. Man, I'm trying to get screenshots. I'm doing moves with the whip parakeet. Attack them. Screenshot. These don't really be screenshotable, but damn, they do a lot of damage. Okay. Anyways, camera's really cool. Lots of fun. I swear, it's been like... I almost want to go back to play more Umurangi Generation, because when I'm like not shooting photos, I'm like, man, I just kind of wish I was shooting photos. Like, it's so much fun, dude. It's like ridiculous amounts of fun just to go out somewhere. It gives you entirely new perspective just to like go like places and like, I don't know. Like, I guess I should say... a lot of the shooting I did with photographs back in the day were like landscape shots. And like, well, a lot of the shots like before... I keep saying back in the day, I'm tripping. Like, I guess before 2025, a lot of it was... it wasn't subject shooting, because I wouldn't really do subject shooting. I did some of it. But most of it was like landscape, so I don't know if I have a good example on this camera. I don't think I do. Because I mostly do like subject shooting on this one. No, actually I do. So so, go back. Where's the photos? So I mean, like a lot of the shots I do now are like kind of like that. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like subject shooting, like shooting at a subject. I used to not do a lot of photography like this, honestly. Like a lot of the photographs I used to do were like just landscape and stuff. So if I could find it, so I mean that's like that's not. I don't think that's the exact sample, but this is like I do subject shooting now. It's a lot of fun. Like that's one I actually did more recently that I posted to social media. I don't think it's exactly that one. It was one that because I shot a lot of those. Just trying to get the perfect one, like I do, you know. Like even like that one. I mean, I did multiple shots. Like that's even like another shot that I did. That's like the early one. That's like a full shot. Like I don't know. I used to not do a lot of subject shooting though back in the day. It's a lot of fun though. I used to do a lot of shooting that's like. Let me try to find a photo. So I still do it, but I mean, a lot of the shooting I was doing was like stuff like that. Like, you know. Shit. That was goofy as hell. Oh shit, that was hilarious. It a zoomed in shot of my mouth. I totally didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Okay, anyways. Moving back to what I was trying to talk about. Insane. That was totally unintentional. That's hilarious how that lined up perfectly. I was just trying to show off. What's he? But like, let's get past it. I mean, that's a lot of shooting I used to do though, with stuff like that. Like just you know, nature photography and stuff. You know, that's kind of what I like to do back in the day. It's kind of it gives you a new perspective when you have like when you switch up the vibe. And you're like, man, I'm gonna shoot something new instead of like landscape photography. Landscape photography is really cool though. There's people who are really talented at like shooting like landscape photography. I don't know if I'm one of them, but there's also like people like they just catch the right vibe. I feel like I don't know. I just be yapping for real. But it is cool. Like landscape shooting is cool. A lot of when I was traveling around Europe, a lot of what I did was landscape, of course, because like you know, landscape's mostly what you're gonna see like when you're traveling and stuff. So when I was over in Europe, I did a lot of landscape photography. That was like years ago though. At this point, I mean, you know, I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. That'd be the vibe though. Photography. You buy. I don't even know. It was kind of weird. I don't know if like it was like Umurangi generation inspired me to be like, I want more cameras, or if it was like the fact that I bought a ZV-E10 II, which I don't know, because I had the ZV-E10 II for a while, and I wasn't even really using that for subject shooting, because I was more like, well, this is like my video camera, so I was like, this is what I'm going to shoot videos on, rather than shoot, you know, I was like, this is what I'm going to shoot like videos on, rather than like shooting like photos. It does shoot really good photos though, so I do, but I don't. I'm like, I'm gonna use this for like videos because it shoots like crazy 4K, which is like awesome. But I don't know. That should be me yapping about cameras. Cameras are cool. It'd be like I have like the knowledge from like college because I took photography classes in college, like only a couple, like only probably like a year's worth, honestly. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't remember exactly though. It was like I didn't take that many photography classes in college though. But that kind of gave me like the knowledge I needed to know, like, oh, this is like rule of thirds and shit like that, you know. This what makes the shot look well. It's like Umurangi Generation had a great point that's like stuck with me ever since playing it, which wasn't that long, but also I think about that game literally every day. I played it like a month ago maybe, but that game like Umurangi Generation, I'm just gonna get into that because it's a whole different topic. It's just such an amazing game. It's like, man, it's such an amazing game. And it's like, the message behind it was the message I feel like kind of fell short on me a bit, but like the method of like, the story they did tell and the method they went about telling it was like incredible. Like, insanely good. Like the story they told and the method they told. Like I said, the point kind of I feel like falls a bit flat on me maybe, like you know, but like just the way they told it and the method they told it, I could like really appreciate, and I really like that game for that. Like, just the amazing story they told. Okay, we did it! Yay! Anyways, you can swap lenses in that game.
見つけた。あのフラグメントに魔物が集まってる。
There's a fragment and the big massive demon surrounding it.
あれがフミオの。
I'll probably stream that game at some point just to replay it. And we're sure it's Fumio's fragment, right?
さっきの暴走と似た波長だから。
Dude, I got something stuck in my throat.
混乱と驚きとあと強い焦りが感じられる。
It has the same wavelength she did when she went rampant. I can feel confusion, shock, and above all, impatience.
混乱、驚き、デスマーチ。
Ugh, confusion, shock, all part of a death march.
ひなちゃん、なんかもうその単語使いたい。
She do be saying that word a lot. Ugh, or you're just looking for any chance to say death march at this point, aren't you?
ゆず、ライム、行くよ。
Enough talk, let's do this. Factual, Roger. Why she be chilling? Da da da. I'd be like crooked. I guess the camera is crooked. We're bumping! Anyways.
頑張っていこう。
Let's see. Was this the one that I posted the clip of today? I can't remember. Oh shit, that dude is strong.
魔法を出すよ。
It is. It totally is. This song goes crazy, dude, I swear. I've heard it the other day because I posted the clip of it today. Because I was like, this is a funny one. Oh, the first time hearing the song? Because, dude, this song is crazy. Because, bruh, that bass. They didn't have to go that hard with it, you know? They didn't have to go that hard with the soundtrack, man. I swear. Anyways, I'm tripping. Eh. But,
頑張っていこう。
anyways, camera is really cool. Honestly, I feel it's funny because I've been shooting photography for a while, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels all new now that I've chosen a different way to go about it, I suppose. I guess I have just new equipment I guess new equipment puts like a new spin on it. Because otherwise it's like, dude, I don't know. I used to be a very, things have changed, I'll admit. I've changed a lot within like the past, like, not even that long of a time, honestly. So I used to be like, my mentality used to be like, oh, if I have something that works, I just, you know, I don't need like, you know, something better. If it works, it works. Which, I mean, that's not a bad mentality to have, I suppose. But also, you know, it's not bad to have nice things or new things, you know? Because, I don't know. So literally I've stayed on the same camera for like ever. And I mean, like I said, the Coolpix it's a fantastic camera. And sometimes you can get shots on it that you can't get on like other cameras. Which is like, you know, that's how it works. And like, I'm so familiar. I've shot tens of thousands of photos on that camera. So I'm like super familiar with it. And so that's another advantage of it. But it's also like, you know, there's that DSLR goes crazy, dude. Like, it's so crazy. That's like, bruh, I didn't even need to do anything. Like, once I got my DSLR and I started shooting with it, dude, I could shoot crazy photos that I just could not shoot on my L105. Like I said, but like I said, this thing though, I love it. It's amazing. This camera costs like $50 nowadays. You can buy this thing for $50. It's an amazing camera for it. But like I said, there's also shots you can't get on it. So it's also nice to get new things. I don't know. Like I said, it's just be weird. I've also never been. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been as passionate about like taking photos as I am like now. I'm like I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Is that the end of them? I feel like the vibe switch has been like really healthy though. I don't know. Sure looks that way. Nice job, us. Hina, you should try to connect with Fumio's emotions. Because ever since I've been kind of vibing with plushies, I've been shooting different photos. The death march. She be saying that shit all the time, bruh. She'd be like, the death march. Yes, yes, we get it. Just hurry up and stabilize her. The death march. Fine, I'm ready. Anyways, that's all to say. Camera is cool. I don't know exactly what inspired like a new viewpoint on like the whole thing, but anyways. I don't know. Why? Why doesn't it sound the way I want it to? I should be able to play it perfectly. This couldn't be further from the music in my head, though. She tripping.
私に求められてるのはもっと
I'm held to a higher standard. Good thing my standards are low. The standards for me are low. Good enough doesn't move me forward. I'm held to a higher standard. They expect me to do something more. Perfect.
発表会までもう時間がないのに
So you just gotta flop constantly, then the expectations are low. I'm tripping. Dude, I'd be putting down these water bottles in like record time. Or water whatevers? I don't be doing. I don't have enough time to get there before the recital. I'm going to disappoint grandmother. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
これが文雄の感情言ってたこと
That's crazy.
全然うまくいってないじゃない
So this is how Fumio really feels? I thought she said she fixed her problem. Things aren't going well at all. Anyways, it's awesome to like, it's weird because like, it's kind of hard to talk about. Am I missing something? What's wrong with me? It's just doing something different with something,
板挟みに
I don't know. The words aren't coming to me. I'd be bad with words. She's being crushed by the pressure of her own perfectionism.
天才と呼ばれているがゆえの苦悩か
You know, I can feel a certain type of way about this. I can kind of vibe with this. Like, it's all in the past, but also I can kind of feel this a little bit. People call her a genius, but it's agonizing to hold herself to that standard.
私もスランプで苦しい時があったな
Because it's like, I feel it. I felt the pain of a slump before, too. Like, actually, this game actually be crazy vibes for, like, feelings, honestly.
練習したっけ
Like, these are places people have, like, this actually kind of takes it I'm really appreciating the point behind this game, honestly. I wasn't, like, I'm not saying I wasn't appreciating it before. There's double A's in this controller. What the heck? Why are there batteries in my Xbox controller? I literally never actually used it wirelessly. Anyways, like, right before the big performance, I pushed myself to practice harder than ever.
自信はあったけどそれでもどうしても不安で
I had the confidence, but I couldn't shake the nerves.
そんな時に周りのみんなは
That'd be the thing, though. I can totally kind of feel... There'd be points where this game be, like, spitting facts. And in times like that, everyone says you'll do great, or I have high hopes.
悪気はないって分かってるけどその励まし
Bruh, this game actually be doing something, like, crazy. I know they mean well, but those words of encouragement are so heavy. That's for facts. Sometimes praise be, like, kind of bad. Like, not always, but there's, like, a... It... Da-da-da.
文雄の気持ち分かったよ
I know exactly how Fumio feels.
おお
Like, if I never want to be called, like, the best at something, because, like, dude, like, the best is, like, well, if you're, like, you're the best at this, it's like, bro, that's a high standard to hold. Awesome, I knew you would.
お疲れ様よ
Well done.
し戻ってふーちゃんと話そう
Like, being called the best at anything, like, that's, then you start holding yourself to, like, the best standard, and it's like, bro, you get in your head. Like, that's for real. Okie dokie, let's get out of here and talk to her. Sure. I'd be vibing this game, be like having like really good points to it. Like really good points behind it.
白井さん
I'd be clicking the thing on the back of my controller. Shirai, what's going on, everyone?
人の顔を集団でガン見して超感じ悪いんだけど
She'd just be thinking out loud, bro.
心を広く持っていかないとだよね
It's super unsettling to have everyone staring at me like this, but I have to keep an open heart and hear them out.
だから
Well, at least her heart's in the right place, I guess. She's cool.
そんなツッコミはさておき
She'd just be thinking out loud, though. And once again, you're thinking out loud, but that's not important. I kind of be doing the same thing, though.
現実を突きつけるようで悪いんだけど
I don't want to talk about it.
あることだか
It
ら
always happens while I'm driving, too. It's like, my thoughts come out, but they come out in a very... Like, I would say I'm pretty upbeat. But when I'm driving, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pretty, like, all around, like, a pretty, like... I would say I'm a pretty happy person, but, dude, when I'm an angry-ass driver. I don't know if this is a good thing to say, dude, but I'm an angry driver. I'm like, I get pissed off when I'm driving. I get so mad when I'm driving. I don't even want to think about it, because I'm going to have to drive to work tomorrow, and, dude, I'm going to be swearing up a storm while I'm driving. It's a bad thing to say, but also, I'm just an angry driver. I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty positive in most aspects, but, dude, when I'm driving behind a wheel, dude, I'd be swearing. I'm an angry driver. I'd just be mad as hell. It's like people, I don't even know. People would be driving like Grand Theft Auto, and I'd just be, the words would just come out, and I just can't. Man, it's like I'd just be angry. I'm like, God damn it! It's okay. I'm tripping. Anyways, Fumio, this may sound harsh, but it's reality, and you'd find out soon enough on your own. Anyway, question mark?
文雄が言う理想の音色が出るピアノってどこにあったの？
Where is that better piano you were talking about? The one you had that had the sound you wanted.
保健室？
The nurse's office. Why is it?
あれ？
Why would the nurse's office have a piano?
職員室？
Huh? Wait, huh? The art room maybe? The teacher's lounge?
あれれ？
No, what?
本当は文雄だって分かってるんじゃない？そんなピ
Huh?
アノなかったって。
You understand now, don't you? That piano you're talking about didn't exist. What?
そんなはずない。私はちゃんと覚えてる。
What is she talking about?
指の感触も。
No, that's not true. I remember it so clearly. The sound, the way my fingers felt on the
で
keys.
も
But
そんなに言うなら
why would it be in the nurse's office though, girl? I'll show you. If you don't believe me, I'll go look for it. Okay? Go ahead.
挟まなかったけど、これでよかったの？
I didn't want to interrupt. Are you sure about this? I am.
多分あの子の見たピアノってフラグメントの産物だよね。
I assumed that her dream piano was a product of her
プレッ
fragment.
シャーと完璧主義のぶつかり合いで生まれた理想の建造。
An idealized delusion that manifested where her perfectionism collided with the pressure she's
ここ
feeling.
までの力を持つフラグメントってのも珍しいけど、少し異常なくらい。
Okay, yeah, but that kind of be like when you're if you do anything creative, you get really like obsessive about it though, and it's like that's facts though, because like you get like insanely obsessive about like if you're like doing something creative, you're like, I want this, I want this to like the most perfect degree I can get, and it's like I'd be like that too though, kind of, so I kind of understand. It's like I want the perfect photo, I want the perfect vibe. It's like nothing's ever going to be like perfect, but you want to get as close to perfect, and that's like especially when you're getting to like shit like she does, like you want to be as close to perfect as possible. It's like, oh, that's just gonna be creativity though, but it's like sometimes I guess it could be like too much sometimes. Because dude, I'd be like that too. Like I'd be like, I need to get this as close to perfect as possible. And I don't know, like it's good, but there's like a degree of like doing it too far, I suppose. It's very rare to find a fragment with that much power, but she was almost abnormally obsessed with getting that sound.
だからまずは現実を直視して。
But you can get pretty damn close, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
ままじゃ
You can get like pretty damn close to like what you want. She was, but now she needs to face reality head on, and we can help her.
ちょっと荒療治じゃない？
Isn't this a little drastic?
大丈夫。きっとうまくいくから。
It will be fine. The truth will reveal itself in the end. But yeah, I get that, like, creative-wise. Like, you just want to be as close to perfect as possible. Like, I want it to be... It's like, eh.
様子を見ればわかるけど。
But I don't know. It'd be something. Because I'd be like that too, though. I can totally, like, relate. Like, oh, the perfect photograph. I snap, like, hella photographs trying to get, like, the perfect photograph sometimes. Judging from the look on your face, I don't think I have to ask if you found it.
なかった。
And especially in something like...
本当に
Especially in something on, like, the DSLR,
だったの。
it doesn't have, like, a rule of thirds or anything. It just has a center of, like you had the, like, the reticle. It wasn't anywhere. Was it really just a dream?
もうダメ。
But the L105 has a reticle, too, and that's kind of what I was used to.
私発表会に
It'd be weird when a camera doesn't have a reticle, honestly. I'm done for the recital, I can't.
違うよ。
You're wrong!
白井さん。
What?
私もずっとバレエをしていたから。文雄の気持ちはわかる。
I've done ballet all my life, so I know where you're coming from.
もちろんピアノの音色の違いなんてわからないし、そもそも私は文雄の演奏をいいと思ってたけど、
And even if I can't tell the sound of one piano from another, I know that your performance was great.
今の文雄は表現者としての心構えを見失ってい
Is she about to spit something? But right now, you've lost sight of what it really means to express yourself on stage. What does she mean?
表現者として
Yeah, facts. What do you mean? Oh, she about to say something over my head. Think about it. As a performance, you try to find the truth in your own ideals and then present that to the audience. I don't know what she means. She lost me, bro. She's speaking over my head. But I feel that. But you're so focused on getting the exact details of your ideals right that you're not able to convey anything. Interesting. She was spitting a bit, but I don't know. When you're on stage, the important thing is how the audience feels. How the performer feels is secondary. I don't know, but she had me in the first. I don't know. What you express through your performance and how the audience accepts and interprets it is everything. I guess it depends. No, I don't agree. You get it. The performance needs to kill her sense of self. Kill herself? Factual. I don't feel you right, girl. I felt like one thing you said, but I don't know if I feel this. You can't be the only one who gets something out of your performance. Your listeners need to feel something too. But what if your creativity is something you do for yourself? Right? What if the creativity is something you do for yourself? As well as for, I don't know. Anyways, my performance is so cold. There's no way it will move anyone's heart. You moved me. I thought it was bountiful. Meant to say beautiful. What was on your mind when I heard you playing? I don't know. She'd be saying some facts, but I don't know if I feel it all. Right then I was engrossed in playing the piano. That's right, you weren't thinking about anything, just playing, and you still moved me. Exclamation mark. I see. I can't agree with her entirely, honestly. Yeah, I think you finally helped me see a sliver of light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know, because, I don't know. Fumio, you know you have the skill. The rest will come from your heart, not your mind. I mean, okay, that's factual, but it's like she kind of... She loses me. It's kind of back and forth. Like, yes, it comes from the heart. I agree with that entirely. Like, that sentiment, like, it comes from the heart, I agree with. And whatever else, the other thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Here, Hina. She be spitting facts sometimes, but I can't agree with the entire picture, I don't think. Right, Fumio, would you mind wearing this? A ring? It's like a lucky charm. A lucky charm, I mean. Da-da-da. That ring's really not my... That ring's really not my style, but if I don't accept it, things might get awkward. Just gotta smile and nod, I guess. Can I give this girl a good punch just once? No! Look, it's a perfect fit. I'll be sure to keep it safe and sound. Thanks, that fills me with confidence. Well, now that I know I've got to do, I'll take my leave. I better get to the music room and start practicing. Later! I can't agree entirely with what she says, honestly. I don't know. They're having good points, but then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Her way of dealing with it was a bit like, I don't know. Hina, are you really sure you got what she was feeling? I think so, unless she's a really good liar. Probably. Da-da-da. I don't know. Today was exhausting. What would you like to do? Enter the bath. Anyways. I will say I felt her half and half, and that's what we're going to go with. Massage legs. I should not be able to. Or I should be able to. I think she's talking about her dance. I wonder if Fumio's okay. I should check up on her at school more. Isn't that what she said last time? Get out. Get out. Time to get out. Cool. After classes. I think this will be the probably the interlude soon.
白井さんは
Shirai has to be there. Kind of crazy. Followed it beat for beat. That was a bit weird.
ふみおどうしたの
Fumio, what's up?
昨日のお礼を改めて言おうと思って
I wanted to formally thank you for
あの
yesterday.
時はありがとう白井さんのおかげで一歩前に進めたわ
You helped me take a much needed step forward, so thank you.
へえわざわざお礼を言いに来てくれたんだ律儀なところあるんだね
Wow, I didn't expect you to go to all this trouble just for that. I guess you do have a sensitive side, huh?
おばあ様に言われたからいいお友達を持ったわねって
Well, you can thank my grandmother for that. She said she told me I have a great friend in you.
あと今回は無理して倒れちゃったから反省するようにとも
Also, that I should think about that before I overexert myself to the point of collapse again. Damn.
え倒れたの
Wait, you
お
collapsed?
とといの放課後
Gotta put my phone on the ground, because
感
damn.
覚が欲しいと思って
It is vibrating.
徹夜でピアノを弾いてたの
2 days ago, I decided I wanted to take a taste of a death march, so I practiced into the dead of night.
本当に実践したんだ
That don't sound good, dude. You really were determined. Dude, it's like that's something I wouldn't do, though, because I'm like lazy as hell.
運ばれたの
I'm like lazy as hell, dude. I just practiced and practiced and practiced until I collapsed, and they took me to the nurse's office. Damn.
じゃあその時にピアノを弾いた夢を見たんだ
Dude, I'm so lazy that I wouldn't even do nothing like that. So, was that what... was that when you dreamed of playing the perfect piano?
余裕がなかったから深く考えることなく保健室のピアノで弾けたって舞い上がっちゃった
Yep, I guess when I didn't have an out, I deluded myself into thinking I was playing the piano in the nurse's
少
office.
し考えればありえない話なのにね
Which doesn't make sense if you think about it. Factual.
でももう大丈夫だよね
But you're okay now,
も
right?
ちろんあでここからが本題なんだけど
Of course. Oh, but that's not the real issue at hand here.
本題
The real issue?
実は白井さんに協力してもらい
What
た
are
い
you
こと
talking
が
about?
あるの
Listen, Jidai, there's something I want you to help me out with.
私ピアノのことなんてわからないよ
You do know I don't know a thing about the piano, right?
知ってる別にそういうのは期待してないから
Damn? Of course I do. When it comes to music, my expectations of you are staggeringly low. What shit? That's blunt.
じゃあ何をすればいいの
So, what is it we want me to do?
白井さん昨日言ったよね聞いた人がどう感じるかが大事って
I mean, I don't entirely feel that. What was it that you told me yesterday? That the way the audience feels is all that matters on the stage.
そうだね
That's about right.
だから私の演奏を聞いてどう感じたかその都度教えてほしいの
Well, I wanted you to tell me about how you felt about my performance on a note-to-note basis. And then they kick in the actual piano. That's crazy.
白井さんにアドバイスもらえるなら私自信を持って演奏を修正していけるから
With you there to advise me, I could make my performance into something I could feel confident in.
でも
Oh, wait, that's a...
じゃあ気軽にね
She was just like,
早速今から演奏するから聞きに来て
You will? Thanks so much. I'm off to start playing now, so come by and listen as soon as you can.
いやちょっと私の都合
Wait a sec, what about my
は
plans?
急げって言うじゃない発表会までの時間は限られてるんだから
You know what they say, strike while the iron is hot. There's not much time until the recital after all.
さあ It's showtime
Alright, it's showtime. Damn, she's getting dragged for real! She's getting dragged off! She's crying!
待って
Is she crying? She's got like tears in her eyes.
助けて
Wait! Use a line! Help me! Help! They're doing none! She's just getting her ass dragged away! Holy shit. As she waves goodbye, oh, they just let it happen. Oh my god. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm chilling. No, I'm not. Anyways, cool. We're done with that. What do we gotta do next? Mission. Make friends with who? Oh, cute name. Where's she at? She's probably near the 3F hallway. Okay. Anyways, let's go up there. Anyways, returning to cameras. Well, Umurangi Generation. I'm not sure if that's the game that made me like, let's do something different with it. Or I don't know, but maybe it was, because that game has been like massively influential, honestly, on me. Kind of like honestly, it had an impact. It's left a mark for sure, because I think about it a lot. A lot like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, another game that I would love to play on stream. Honestly, I would. Like I said, I'm trying to give games like 2 years, but dude, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, that game. I get chills thinking about it, like tingles, like, oh, that was a good one. Oh, Shidai, you came at the perfect time. Fumio, what do you mean by that? Did something happen? No, not exactly. Remember the other day when I had you join me as I practiced my recital? Well, it mostly paid off. I had a pretty good performance at the recital, although it's still not ideal. I see. Sometimes the listeners just gasp. Other times their hearts dance with joy. Sound envelops anything and everything. But I want to be so great that the listeners tremble down to their souls. No, such words fall short of my vision, damn. A tune played by angels, nay. What could be called the voice of God? That's what I want to express with the piano, damn. I don't exactly get it, but I think you're trying to tell me you want to play something amazing. Fumio sounds really ambitious, although helping her practice is really rough. But playing on my own doesn't help me understand how my listeners feel, so my approach doesn't change much. I'd like you to listen again, though I'm sure you have your own things to do. She must. I need to improve, try to be more understanding of other people. There must be another way to improve. You're thinking out loud again. But what could it be? Maybe I'll have to get away from the piano for a while. If I just keep thinking about my performance, I feel like my vision will be narrow too much. Fumio? Maybe I should look at things other than the piano. It's important to expand your horizons after all facts. That's fair. But if I say that I need to expand my horizons, others might think willfully ignorant of the world around me. Huh? Expand your horizons or clear your mind. Honestly, expand your horizons ain't a bad one, but clearing your mind ain't a bad one either. Those are both good answers, honestly. You know, expanding your horizons gives you new viewpoints. And a new view on your surroundings, so expand your horizons. I think that's a good one. I'm sure you already do all sorts of different things, but I think you should try expanding horizons. Exclamation mark? If you go places you've never been before, you might get... Bruh, she says exactly what I said. I swear, on my mama. That's exactly what I said. If you go to places you've never been before, you might get a new perspective on things. Facts. You're right. That would be a good idea. For example, stores play music for their customers, right? So, do you think they're actually thinking about the feelings of their customers when they... do you think they're actually thinking about the customer's feelings when they choose their music? Interesting. That's a good thought, Shirai. It's important to be a listener sometimes. I need to get ready to go exploring. All right, I'm glad I could help. That's factual, though. Thank you, Shirai. See you again. Because when you start doing new things, you start thinking about things differently. It's for real. That's so factual. That's so factual, though. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I've been having that... Dude, it's literally like they're kind of speaking to me, though. Anyways, let's see. I need to... Don't mind me. There's a girl resting in the nurse's office. Okay, let's go do that. That'd be me, though. Like, when you do new things, you get new perspectives, of course. You know, like, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting. Because, like, I don't know. It's just new experiences, really. That's what it is. New experiences give you new perspectives. When you do different things, you gain different perspectives because you've never done them before. There's a more eloquent way of wording that, but I don't know. That's just how it... Okay, where's the person? Where are you? You're tripping! I see you! You're the one tripping! What's up? Stop! Leave me alone! I just need some peace of mind for facts. Okay, well, let's go defeat the Admirator. That's an interesting name. I was not gonna say awful, but I was gonna say awfully interesting name. The Admirator. That sound like, dude. That sound like KFC. Like, or I don't even know. Like the Colonel, the Admirator. That's a tough ass name. I didn't know what that was. Those things were called. Where's he at though? Where's he walking around? Ah, I see him. He's down there, or whatever it is. Can I go down this way? Oh, well, never mind. There's just one standing right there. Come here. Come here. The bump. Anyways, okay. How should I go about this? Do we have any good moves? Strawberry Comet. I've been using that one, but is there like a good Storm Daisy? Have I used that before? Let's see. Dude, that snare be clean though. Damn. My friend is playing Counter-Strike 2. Crazy. I wonder if they made that game any better. I have not played it since 2025? Early 2025? It was like, dude, they weren't doing much with that game. I don't know. I felt like I talked about that before. Oh, damn, we wiped everyone else out. I don't really need to be using these moves anymore. I've heard this song before. It sounds different, though, a bit. I have no idea why. It sounds different, though. Willy Vortex? Maybe that'll hurt him. Oh, man, that one takes up a lot of energy, though. They did something, at least. Okay, Heart Attacks seem to do good damage. Ah, well, shit. Whip Parakeet, let's go! Damn! He just got lasered. Let's see. Damn, well, damn. Deals heart energy to... Okay, let's do that. Well, I'm going for knockback, dude. Oh, damn, that's actually a good one. Oh, well, did she lose health from that? Have I ever heard this far into the song? Oh, I totally have. I was about to say, this song be hitting me a bit different. Pierce. That's all I need. Yeah, daijoubu. This soundtrack is so clean, dude. Oh my god. It's such a... Okay, defeat demons! Okay, well I can just do that. Actually, if I need to do that, I can just do that in here. Let's go! Anyways. Umurangi Generation! I could talk about that. Honestly, that game, I played it, what, early April, I think? When I played that game? Bruh, that game has not left my mind since playing it, honestly. I think about that game, like, all the time, and it's just crazy. And I can't say that's for certain why I was, like, more like, well, I need to, like, get new... Like, totally, because like I said, I never had, like, a DSLR or anything. And I used my ZV E10 just for pretty much shooting... Like, I've shot some photos on it now, but before that I was pretty much shooting, like, video on it only. Which I hadn't had for that long, of course. I only... Like, end of 2025 was when I got that camera. Like, I don't know, July. Well, it probably was closer to mid-2025. But all I did with that camera was shoot video, because that was all I bought it for. And so I would only shoot photos with the L105. But I don't know if it was that game that was like, maybe like, man, I need to get more cameras. Because, dude, I totally bought my DSLR because I was like, well, I went for the D100 because I was like, dude, that's the camera Frank West uses in Dead Rising. That's literally one of the reasons I bought it. And I was also like, a DSLR would be cool. DSLR vibes would be totally different from a regular camera, though. Because, dude, you get the, like, click of the shutter. Totally different. But, like, I also bought lenses for it, so I could, like, do different shots for it. And, like, I never really thought about doing that. Like, honestly, the L105 has, like, a bunch of shooting modes, but you're literally using, like, it's a fixed lens on the camera. You can't switch out the L105 lens, you just have the lens that's stuck on it. Which isn't a bad thing, it's a good lens, and you can do, like, a bunch of different shots with it, but you're also limited to the amount of shots you can do. I have a wide-angle lens, I have a fisheye lens, I have like a prime lens, it's like one focal length, or one, like, zoom length, so you get better quality or whatever, I think. It's like, I have, like, quite a few lenses for my D100 that allows you to do, like, a bunch of different shots, like I said, you could do them with the L105, but it was, like, very limited. I know what type of shots I can do on the L105, of course, because, like, you know. I've been shooting with that thing for years. So it's like you can do really good close-ups and you can do really good landscape. But that's kind of it. I mean, like wide angle shots are kind of cool. That's with the D100 though. Like the wide angle lens is kind of like ridiculous looking because it's like it's a wide angle lens, so it's like huge. Like the thing is like huge on it, but I don't know. Anyways, that's all to say, dude. Photography is like, I found the words kind of. I've been struggling to find words like, to express myself. I found a renewed, I guess. It was kind of like when I switched from doing videos to streaming. It's kind of like the same creative process. Like, okay, I can't lie. Like I was cool with doing videos, and that's kind of just was what I was doing. But I'm not gonna lie, at like some point I was kind of like feeling like I was just kind of doing it to do it, honestly. And of course, like things like were way different back then, like way different. Like I'm not like nearly. That was like a weird in between time in my life where like things were like not good. I talk about that a lot, but you know, it was kind of like things weren't amazing during the point when I was doing like, you know, it sucks to say, right? Because like, you know, that's like stuff that I was doing creatively, but like during the point I was doing like what was I doing? YouTube Gray, Internet Exploration, Threads. I was in a rough spot during that point in my life, you know, and so the content was kind of, I don't really consider it very creative, honestly. I didn't really like it was something I was doing, but also at the time I also considered it like the fact that it wasn't creative was like a good thing. It was a bit weird. Like I said, things were like way different back then. Like I said, I was going through I can't even say it's like the old me, because it was like, honestly, that was like an in-between me. Like there isn't even like a, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. There's like a new me, but new me is like old me, and there's like the in-between me, which was like me when I was I'm totally convoluting it way worse than it needs to be, but that was like in between me, where that was like I don't know, it was just like a bad time. That all being said, I figured shit out eventually, but it was kind of like when I switched from streaming, like the creativity of like photography is kind of like the creativity I feel when I swapped from videos to streaming, which I still do videos, but it's more like I do highlights videos, which, you know, it's kind of different. But the creativity just felt different because I had a new perspective on what I was doing. So instead of doing like videos around like, you know, Threads, I was doing streaming games, and like it was way different. Like I had a new perspective on how I did things. I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to describe, but also that's just kind of how it is. When you switch the game up, your perspective switches too. I don't know. Like I said, it'd be in the same ballpark, but it's a different, like, you know, it'd be in the same park, I guess, of creativity, but it's also doing things completely different. I don't know, like I said, I feel like I'm describing it badly, but that's kind of like the way I feel about photography. But it'd be kind of different because equipment, I suppose, but also I do more subject shooting now. Different shots, but it's like a whole new perspective on the shots, because it's like, okay, well, instead of shooting landscape, it's subject shooting. It's like completely different, or at least it feels like it, because you're like, well, this is the subject, I'm shooting the subject, but I can do it in like different ways, and like the landscape is kind of like a secondary to the subject. That's such a weird way to describe it, but that's also how it is. Like when you shoot landscape, the landscape is everything. I don't know. It'd be weird to describe. Anyways, video games. Umurangi generation. I be talking too much about cameras. But also, like I said, it's like a renewed passion that I have. Like I said, kind of like streaming versus videos. It's like when I started streaming, I had like a renewed passion in like YouTube, pretty much. Because I don't know, I went through a lot of slumps, and I think it was pretty obvious because I take like a year off, and then I'd be like, I'm back. And then I wouldn't want to edit videos because, like, man, this is boring. And I'm actually still like that. It's a problem. I'm still kind of like that, where I'm like, I just don't want to edit videos. That's kind of something that never went away. I just be kind of like that's not even the problem right now. I have videos edited. Well, actually, no, it's actually kind of different now, because I like editing through videos, because I just say stupid shit, and it makes me die of laughter, because I'm like, why the hell did I say that? I say some really wild shit without even thinking about it sometimes. But when you switch the vibe, you gain a new perspective. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. In a very poor way, I must say. I'm saying it, I'm not wording it exactly how I want to word it, but hey, I guess, whatever. But anyways, that's all to say. I feel a lot the same about cameras. It's like, new equipment is like awesome. Like, I think that helps a lot too, because like new equipment gives you like different ways of doing things. So like, I can do things on my DSLR I can't do on my L105, but you know, I just never thought about it like that. I was just like, like I said, it's a lot like the video process. I just didn't stream, so I wasn't doing different things, so I didn't have the different perspectives. You know, I was just shooting photos on this. I thought nothing of it, you know? I don't know. It'd be weird. I think I'm getting my points across, but I also think I'm sucking at it too. I don't know why, but everything just seems so exhausting all of a sudden. All I wanted was some peace and quiet. But too much quiet can be really boring. Thanks for helping me realize that. Not factual. Received dried plums. Honestly, too much quiet is like, bruh. A quiet, peaceful life, honestly, is like the ideal. I don't know. I don't know if I vibe with that point, honestly. In my viewpoint, a quiet life is a good life. Like, I don't know. If you don't got too much going on, it's like, that's good. I don't know, that'd just be me. Whoa, she's like really tripping. Holy shit. She's like, damn, she's tripping. Annoying, 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 annoying. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Everything I did right. Damn, she's tripping. Goddamn, girl. Chill. I don't know what you're going through, because you really didn't enunciate in your point, but I don't think it's that deep. Damn, she's tripping. Yeah, we're in the angry realm for sure. Damn. Anyways, all about that creativity. I don't know. I feel like I have a renewed appreciation of photography is all I'm saying. Kind of like how I had a renewed appreciation when I started streaming. I had streamed before, but it's also like, I don't know. It's all about, some things are all about mindset as well. Like, mindset is everything when you're doing stuff. I don't know. I'm not getting my point across. I'm gonna drop it. Anyways, Umurangi Generation, crazy game. I feel like I haven't talked about it on stream, but I've totally talked about it like on social media, because dude, I can't get that game out of my mind. I can't get it out of my mind, dude. It's like, that game is a lot like, a lot of ways it reminds me of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and the fact that it's like absolutely crazy. And I'm gonna say this, the game is awesome. The base game, that is. But when you add DLC to that game, the macro DLC, dude, that DLC actually makes the difference. Like, it's kind of crazy to say, and it's unfortunate that it's DLC, because that DLC changes everything about that game. It's only like 4 or 5 missions. The DLC changes everything about that game. Like, if you play it without the DLC, you're missing out on like a massive part of the game, which is kind of unfortunate. Like I said, that it's like the DLC isn't like a part of the game, the base game, that is. But I don't know. Flapping Firestorm. I want to see this. Have I seen this? I think I have. Well, that goes kind of crazy. Just is loading. Damn. Anyways, Thunderous Glissade. I don't know what even. That's cool. Oh, damn it. Inflicts stop. I didn't even read that. That's actually a really good thing that I should probably keep in mind. Come here. I think you're the one I need to take on. Maybe not. Anyways. Umurangi Generation. Really cool game. I think you are the one I'm supposed to take on. Lily Vortex, do you... Damn. Okay, actually, I see... How many hours have I played this game for? There's an X next to their name when the move isn't effective! Why haven't I seen this the entire time? They totally tutorialed me on that. Like, look, there's an X! It won't be effective! Why have I not noticed this? So it's gonna have, like, minimal effect, but it's also gonna have a effect. It's not gonna be, like... It's gonna be, like, moderate. This isn't gonna be critical. Why am I just noticing this? Pierce. Heart damage does nothing to him. Slash damage? Slash damage is effective. So let's do slash. Why have I not noticed this? That it actually shows you what's effective and what's not. This is effective. Oh, well, not. They resist it. What? Okay, does the triangle mean they resist the move? Does the circle mean that it's a good move? Okay, let's see. Is circle good? Okay, circle is good. Why am I just now noticing this? I've been playing this game for hell hours. I'm just now noticing that they show you what's effective, what's not. This, man. You know, it does help to pay attention to the tutorials. That's the point of this. The moral of this story is pay attention to the tutorials, because otherwise you're not going to know what the hell you're doing. Oh, shoot. Anyways, Umurangi Generation, really cool game. Really underrated game, too. I seriously haven't seen enough people talk about it. And it's like an insanely good game. Like, insanely good. Like I said, one of the best, probably the best game I'm gonna play this year. I'd be shocked if I played something better. It said resist. I thought that was... Man, I don't be paying attention. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. We're done here. Was there anything else I really need to do in here, though? Like, find shards. I need to find shards, then. Okay. I've been ignoring the shards a little bit, so let's pick up more shards. What's more annoying? Mission clear! Find shards. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of shard shopping, I suppose. I don't even know if that's a thing, I'm just saying shit. Anyways, Umurangi Generation, really cool game. I can't say entirely that's not the reason why I was like I had a change in perspective on photography, honestly. Like, and really that probably should have been something that happened sooner, you know, because that mentality kind of changed, but I guess, you know, old habits die hard, I suppose. And, like, because, like, once I got, like, I don't even know. Like I said, L105, fantastic camera, but I don't know. Maybe it was subject shooting that changed, but I don't know. Like I said, I'd be having a lot of thoughts. I don't know which ones actually be like what happened when. Like I can, like sometimes I can suss out. I'm literally not saying anything. Anyways, Umurangi Generation is a really good game. It made a good point as well. That all art is subjective, which is a great point. Literally makes it in the tutorial though, which is kind of unfortunate. Like if you don't play it, like you should absolutely play the tutorial in that game because you kind of need to even know what you're going to be doing. But like they make the point in the tutorial, it's like all art is subjective, which is a great point to make because honestly it's kind of true. Like all art is a subjective thing. Like, you know, some people are going to enjoy art that other people don't, and that's just kind of factual, you know. And I mean that's great too as well because, you know, not everyone's going to enjoy the same thing, so to speak. You know, that's just how it is. You know, some people like horror movies, some people don't. You know, I don't watch horror movies. Like, I'm kind of a wimp. I mean, I've watched horror movies with friends, but, you know. The game, what I'm trying to get at is the game made a really good point that all art is subjective. And I think it also kind of made the point that all art is beautiful, which is kind of true as well. Kind of. Well, yeah, it's kind of like a kind of sort of deal, but, you know. Like, all art is subjective, it's factual. Like a really good point. See, did the game make that point exactly? It made a point like that was like all art is subjective, which is kind of, it's like I said, it's true. But it's a really, like, I really love that game. It was incredible. I'd love to play it. Like, I honestly, the problem is with like games like Umurangi Generation and like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That's crazy. I want to play them like immediately again after I beat them. Which is like, you gotta give it some time to chill before you play like the same game again. Like, I've done it before, but also I did it with the games like, what was that game called? Sayonara Wild Hearts. I played like, immediately, like twice again. I replayed it twice after beating it, but it's also like a 90-minute game. So replaying that game isn't really like that bad. Like, you can replay that game like multiple times, honestly. And like, it don't really matter. Like, the game's only 90 minutes long. Or maybe it was like 2 hours long? I can't remember how long that game is. It's no longer than 3 hours, honestly. You can beat it, like, easily within a sitting. It's kind of like Dusk 82, where the game's like only like 4 hours long, honestly. It wasn't that long of a game, and you can beat it relatively quickly. Really good game as well, though, Dusk 82. It's a spin-off of Dusk, obviously, but it was a fun game. Completely different too. It was like a Atari 2800 game instead of being like a first-person shooter. And they're doing another Dusk game where it's like a RPG of sorts, like a dungeon crawling RPG, which is it's gonna be interesting, honestly. I forget what that game is called. It's got a different name. It's like weird though. It looks interesting though. It's like completely different from what they did before. Reward. Picking up the... Okay, I see. Let's get out of here. I've done all I can in here. Like I said, I don't know how this is gonna... Like, you begin the rating points, but I don't know exactly what it does. Oh, it's raining now? Annoying, annoying, annoying. Huh? What on earth am I saying? I just kept going on like that. Wow, I'm the annoying one. I'm so sorry. Received milk tea. Okay, cool. Anyways, Umurangi Generation. I guess in short, amazing game. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't even want to get into that. I honestly would... It's like, I've broken my 1 year rule multiple times, so it's like... They say if you hiccup 100 times in a row, can you help her? If she was at the front gate? Okay, I'll go look for her. I say that I don't want to play like games like immediately after like replaying them, but it's like... what's she doing? Akko! Gah! Hey, don't call out my name out of nowhere like that. You spooked me. Sorry, but what brings you here? A lead, of course. I heard that a gigantic toad has been spotted around here. I wanted to get to the bottom. That's sick as hell, dude. I have a toad. I see, da-da-da. Toads are dope, dude. That's a whole nother thing. I'm gonna get into that after I drink water. Toads are awesome. And they're also goddamn food machines, dude. My god. I can show it on my phone, though. I have pictures of my... Well, actually, do I have a picture of my toad? I have pictures of my frogs, but I don't really... My toad loves to bury himself just... I'm just getting splashback. I need to wash my Hatsune Miku hoodie because I splashed water flavor on it. It's like, man. What do you mean I gotta wash my hoodie? It's like, dude, we're kind of getting to summer, but also, it'd still be cold as hell out for no good reason. So, how's your search going? She's a gigantic toad. I wonder if it'd be like a marine toad. Those dudes be huge. Like, marine toads be insanely big. Like, I wouldn't even want to think. My little dude eats food like it's a goddamn buffet. I wouldn't even want to think about a marine toad, dude. Those motherfuckers be big. It's like, if I have to feed my little dude a ton, I don't even want to think about how much I'd have to feed like a marine toad. Funny, you should ask, or cane toad. They go by both names. I haven't seen even the faintest hint of it anywhere. Is that so? Yep, seems like this lead was bogus. Ugh, I got completely wet waiting for a sign of it too. So much waste of time, I give up. Time to head home. Cool. Alright. Cool. Anyways, toads are cool. I don't think I have any pictures of my boy. Like I said, this motherfucker buries himself. And he comes out, like, once in a blue moon. And I see him. And I'm like, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in, like, months? This dude literally goes and hibernates for, like, months at a time. It's ridiculous. But I do have pictures of my toads, I think. Or my frogs, I mean. My frogs. They're frogs. I'd have to find them, though. Where were they? Well, actually, I don't take a lot of pictures. I take them last year. Frogs are cool too, though. I love frogs. Frogs and toads. I've been like a big, like, I've been big on like herpetology since I was 2015, I think. So I like really got into like frogs and toads like around that time. Lots of shit popped off in 2015, which is kind of crazy. Lots of life shit popped off in 2015 and it was kind of crazy. Like I was like, oh, I took this interest and that interest. I was like, bruh, I was taking a lot of interests in 2015. That's when I played Neptunia for the first time. It was like, damn. Okay, toads though? These pictures be from 2025. I need pictures from 2024. Frogs are cool! Here's a picture of 2 frogs. These are my boys. This is an old picture. This is from last year. Look, my frogs! Look how cute they are! Cute frogs! Adorable. Little dudes. I love them. Frogs are awesome, honestly. That was taken literally, if you rotate this chair, that's where that was taken. That's my bed literally sits right behind my gaming setup. Or I guess my desk, or whatever you want to call it. My insanely wide desk. In 2020, I love to throw dates around. 2024 was like when I decided I'm going to switch the vibe. Or was it? Nah, it was late 2023. Late 2023 was like, Hick, you're going to stop my hiccups, right? Yeah, we are. We're going to go defeat golems. It was when I decided to do my really, really weird setup that I got now, which is 5 monitors. 2 over there, 2 in front of me, and then I got my laptop, which acts as a 3rd monitor. Really cool looking setup, but it's also kind of a pain in the ass because, like, dude, this desk takes up so much room. I used to have a 1 desk, like, I have 2 computers, though. Actually, I have 3 computers. One of them I don't even use. I'm sorry. During the CPU crisis, that's a bit of a flex. I don't know if the CPU crisis is still going on or not. I don't know if that's a thing, but it, dude, totally was popping off not too long ago. I also have my 4th computer that died. That I haven't even bothered touching since it died, honestly. Dude, the computer straight died on me, and I was like, oh shit. Like, why is it dead? But anyways, I don't know if saying you have 3 computers on your desk is a flex, but, yeah. CPU crisis. Let's not talk about it. It's not pretty. People be struggling out here for RAM, dude. Well, it's not CPUs, it's RAM. Literally, it's like the RAM crisis. Probably bleeding into CPUs now, too, though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know nothing about that, because the last time I bought, like, computer shit was, like, in 2023. Which is where my laptop, my backup desktop, and then my little mini PC came from. I'd be PC'd out. I don't know if the problem is I have the little desk PC that I just never use, that I intended to use for this, but then I was like, I'm gonna use my laptop, and my laptop's pretty good, so you know. I mean, I stream on it after all. Anyways, I'm literally talking about nothing right now. I don't even know where I got off talking about computers. Anyways. Umurangi Generation, cool game. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is literally, I'm not sure if I'd say Umurangi Generation is one of the best games I've ever played, dude. I am pretty confident saying Bomb Rush Cyberpunk very well maybe one of the best games I ever played. It's insanely, like, the amount of good that game is like insane. Like, ugh. And dude, the new one's coming out. What was it? Hyperfunk? Dude, ugh. Oh my god, dude. It's like, dude, if Hyperfunk is anything like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, it's like, dude, they're just gonna be dropping gems. I don't think enough people played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. People talk about it for sure, but I swear it doesn't get talked about as much as it like should have. And I mean, I was sleeping on it a bit as well. I played it in late 2025, so I think it came out like a year before that. So I was sleeping on it too, I must admit. It was a really good game though. And hopefully Hyperfunk is as good as it. Apparently they were doing like multiplayer for like Hyperfunk. I'm curious to see how that. Something is tickling on the top of my head. I don't see anything on camera. I think I'm good. Anyways, I'm curious to see how that will pop off. Like, there was supposed to be like multiplayer in Hyperfunk or something like that. I don't know how that's gonna go down though. I don't know if it's gonna be good, bad. Hopefully, like I said, I love to go into games blind, so I don't do a lot of research. I literally don't even know anything about Hyperfunk besides it's the follow-up to Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and that allegedly there's multiplayer in it, because I read comments about it. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if it even has like a release date yet, and if it does, I haven't seen physical copies pop up yet, which I'm a bit worried about, because I sure do like my physical games. I don't... Shit, did I need more fragments? I wasn't picking up fragments. Hick! Woo, my hiccups have finally stopped. Even if hiccups killing you is just superstition, that was a pain. So factual, dude. Hiccups suck hardcore. As the superstitious would say, you're a lifesaver. Receipt of walnut bread. Dude, I don't even know what walnut bread is. Is it good? Is that a Japanese thing? Because I totally don't think I've ever had walnut bread. Have I been picking up fragments? I have. Ah, I can report in. Converse with an item in hand. Okay, way too tired. 2B. Okay, what's going on with that? I heard from a friend that there's a student who feels sluggish all day regardless of how much she sleeps. Is she sleep deprived or da-da-da? Bruh, I be sleeping not enough. I literally don't sleep enough. I'd be like operating off of like 3-4 hours of sleep and I'd be like, yep, I'm good. I'm gonna go to work on 4 hours of sleep. It's like, bro, that's not good. It's not healthy. But also, I don't really feel the drag, which is kind of worrying. It'd be kind of worrying. I operate on like no sleep at all. It's kind of worrying. On my off days, at the very least, I get naps. But dude, like, nah. Sigh, I just can't seem to shake my fatigue. Maybe I'll just take a year off from school. Sure. Why not? Let's go. Picking up the pieces. What did I need? I need to do something else in the common, though. I think. Or no, I just need to report the activity, right? Ah, I need to craft things. I see. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna mention. I'm gonna shut up. My crutch with this game is what I'm killing. And my crutch is always comparing this game to the goddamn... I love to compare this game. I'm like, man, Second Light though, man. I'm gonna stop. Like I said before, this game's nothing like Second Light. Kinda. Like there's like vibe similarities, to be honest. Like this area kind of looks like something that'd be in Second Light, but also it's like the games are completely different. Literally, I'm gonna play Second Light at some point, and it's just gonna be. It's not even like close to like the same game though. It's so wild, because it's like they're similar in a lot of ways. Like the banger OST, the OST going crazy, and like the graphics, and like just kind of like the idea of the game. They're similar, but man, in so many other ways, the games are just so different from each other. It's kind of crazy. Like, just so different. Of course, it was like I don't even know. It was like, they're similar but different. It's kind of wild to say that they were like similar but different. But like, Blue Reflection to Second Light are like two completely different games, which is kind of why it's unfair to compare them. Which is kind of why I'm biting my tongue as to compare them. It's like, they do so much, it's wild. I wonder if like, Atelier's the same way. Okay, Jewel Seed and Memory of Fear. Memory of Fear. Any one of those. Yes. I must say, the crafting is similar, or simpler than it is in an Atelier game. What was the other thing? I need a Jewel Seed. Create? Yes. Okay, that's all I need to do. Now I need to go talk to the person. Okay, leave the common. So we solved one person's problem, and then we're gonna go solve another person's problem, and then damn. Dude, we just be like erranding. Oh! My body suddenly feels as light as a feather. I don't feel that no more. Dude, I'm old. I don't feel light as a feather. Do I wake up and I'm like, ugh. But also, like, after 5 minutes, I shake it off. I can exercise all day long like this. I can't believe I thought about taking time off school. Ridiculous. Received fright udon. Dude, but that'd be real. It'd be like, my body's as light as a feather. Like, dude, my knees crack. My back hurts. I don't be feeling... My youth is slipping away from me. For real. My youth is slipping away. I'm tripping. Anyways. Like I said, comparing this game to... I've been trying to bite my tongue on comparing this. Which is kind of like... I feel like I'm running into a wall because that's like my immediate first reaction when I'm playing this game is compared to Second Light. It's not. It's not. Started the requested consultation. Oh, I see. Provisional club enrollment. Didn't think about that. Man, that really... Rally was in a blind spot. My blind spot. It would be best to experience the in and out, then decided. This really opened up new vantage points. They tripped me up with the ink. You can now craft memory of love, memory of envy. Cool. Okay, I need to go report in now. Anyways. I feel like I can talk about Second Light, but I can't compare the games. Because you can't. They're not, like, this vibe that I'm currently experiencing, nowhere near similar to Second Light. Completely different vibe. Activity reported. Cool. You guys want to do something? Ah, y'all want to talk. I am so happy that we helped Whew, regain control. Dot. Is everything okay, Hina? I was just thinking, you're always calling people by nicknames, Yuzu. How do you even come up with them? Huh? I don't know. I don't think much about them. I'm just doing it to be friendly. Besides, everyone calls me Yuzu. That's a nickname. So I figure I'll give them all nicknames right back. I guess that makes sense. Right, Yuzu's real name is Yuzuki. Everyone calls her Yuzu, so I almost forgot. I didn't even know. On the other hand, everyone calls Lime in her name. Is that why she calls others by their real names? What's with that look? Nothing, it's nothing. For facts. Can we do an activity together, though? That's kind of why I talk to you. Your neck! What's going on with your neck? It feels like we've gotten pretty good at our reflector responsibilities. Let's keep it up. Let's invite. Yes, let's go. Tropical Island! Let's go. Out of pocket. They don't be doing shots like that, bruh. They look like kids. Let's not be doing shots like that. Yes, let's go. I've never really worn a regular swimsuit like this. It's kind of fun. Really? Why haven't you? Well, I didn't have many opportunities to play with friends until high school. And then we've got to make up for lost playtime. They'd be swimming two different ways. She'd be doing like an X-type swim. Whew. Now that's how you play you. Yeah, that was fun. It was fun. We'll have to come back here sometime. You had a fun day with Yuzu and Lime. Cool. I'm getting used to being a reflector. I just gotta keep working hard, though. I guess we'll enter the bath. See, I don't... Does it really do anything, though, when you enter the bath? Phew, dot. Hum something. Well, she'll just hum the main melody. Is she humming? We haven't heard that song. Is that a song from the future? Hee. Is that a song from the... Is that foreshadowing? I feel like it might be. Think. If I relax tonight... She says the same shit. See, I don't really know if it's... See, because I should get out of the bath and into bed. I can compare it to Crystar, because that's a completely different game. Interacting with your dog, though, in Crystar had a real effect. Like, well, not a real effect, but it had, like... I think every time you interact with the dog, it did something different. Hey, Kaori, are you free this afternoon? Is this a new person? Oh, damn. She'd be looking like that one girl from the original, Galgun. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going to track and field? Oh, don't even be like that. You don't even have to run. It's like 100 meters. If I'm not going to run, why would I go in the first place? What, do you want me to be your water girl and time your runs for you? Wait, I didn't mean it that way. Ugh, yeah, hard pass. I'd only be in your way if I joined you anyway. Besides, I got other things to do. Why are you pressing her? You do you? Really? Like what? Games. Okay, she's homegirl? Homegirl? Ow, on your smartphone. Kaori, on your smartphone, Kaori, that's all you do anymore. That's facts. Okay, she's spitting a bit of facts. Look, it's my life. I can do whatever I want with it. Facts. Just stop bothering me. Double facts. I don't know if I call it a fight. There's kind of like a little verbal dispute. It ain't done. Are those two having a fight? Not for real. Oh, they're like that most of the time. That's problematic. I totally read that as Pikachu. Rikachin, don't even know how. Well, it's kind of Raichu. Just a little bit. Rikachin wants Kaorin to get back into track and field. Rikachin? Kaorin? Rika Yoshimura and Kaori Mitsui.
同じ中学の陸上部出身なの。
She wants to play games on her phone, that's cool. But also, the phone games be limited. They were track and field buddies in middle school, but Kaori dropped it once they entered high school because she wanted to play games on her phone. What? Weren't we already in the interlude? Are we in the second interlude now?
ねえ、香りは私よりも早いのに、どうしてやめちゃったの？もったいないよ。
Are we just going from interlude to interlude? Why did you quit anyway? You were faster than me. It feels like such a waste. The interludes don't even feel like interludes for real though, because it's like you're actually doing shit. Sure, you say I'm fast, but I wouldn't make it to the inner high meet no matter how much training I did. As far as I'm done, I'm cooked! That's not what she said, that's pretty much what she said. But winning the inner high isn't everything. Track's so much more than that. It's the passion you feel when passing the baton. The high of running past your limits, things like that. Maybe you think so, Rika. Well, I can only speak for myself. All right, your favorite upperclassman wanted to see you too. Did she? Don't you want to see Miki again? Well, sure. Okay. It's the 100-meter. It's like the movie. Which was that was an interesting movie to say the least. Of course you do. She's the reason we started track and field in the first place. Just improved time. She just improved her time on the 100-meter too. That's why you should come and cheer. No thanks, I'll pass. Huh? I'm just glad to see that she's giving it her all. Let me know if she does anything else, okay? Later. Kaori, wait! Up! So they both got into track because they had someone to look up to. I can relate. Cool. Is she the one that we... Okay, who's gonna be the one that's gonna be tripping though? They both gave him pretty good. So are you gonna be tripping? Sigh. Da. Are you worried about Rika-chin? Rika-chin. Actually, yeah, she's not looking so good. Think she's got Kaori on her mind? I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something pretty serious. If it's bothering you, why not try talking to her? Oh, why didn't I think of that? Hey, Yoshimura. Oh, hello, Shirai. Just Hinako is fine. I can do that. You can call me Rika then. Well, thanks. Well, thanks. Anyway, Rika. What is it? I was wondering if you're okay. You seem a bit out of it. Rika? Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone? Of course. I mean it. You have to keep it a secret. Huh? That seems illegal. I found a hidden camera in the track and field locker room. That sounds illegal as hell. A hidden camera? Well, destroy it then! Damn! Like, put there by a peeping Tom?
うん
I think so.
まだ犯人は捕まってなくてすごく不安
Well,
で
are you gonna destroy the camera? The culprit hasn't been caught yet, though, so we've all been feeling really
そ
uncomfortable.
れに事件のせいでみんな練習に身が入らない
Well, why don't they get rid of the camera,
ど
though?
の雰囲気も暗いっていう
Destroy the camera! Nobody's been able to focus on practice. It's cast a dark shadow over the whole club. Destroy the camera!
そうなんだ
I would imagine.
盗撮かそれは
Oh, she about to trip out. A peeping Tom, huh? Not on my watch!
よしひなちゃんゆずたちで犯人を捕まえようよ
Listen up, Hina! We're gonna catch this pervert and bring him to justice.
え
Really?
放っておけないでしょ
I mean, she was a bit direct about it. I mean, we can't just let this slide. Factual, but also damn.
助けてくれるの
It's an all-girls school, though, isn't it? You're really gonna help me?
そうだよ
It's an all-girls school, though, ain't it?
任せて ひなちゃん
You're darn right. We got this covered, isn't that right, Hina?
うんやってみるよ
Sure. Let's do it.
みんなありがとう
Thank you so much.
それじゃあリカその時の詳しい状況教えてくれる
Now, Rika, can you tell us what happened when you found the camera?
もちろんカメラが見つかったのは昨日の放課後なんだけど
Of course. Well, it was yesterday after school and da-da-da.
うまくいけばフラグメントを手に入れ
Wait,
ら
is
れる
she...
かも
So they both had, like, important-looking models, so I wonder if we're gonna meet both of them or what? If this all goes well, we might end up with another fragment.
どういうこと
What makes you think that? Well,
盗
yeah.
撮をするような人がまともな精神状況だとは思えないそれにされた方だって
Victims, that's
相当
factual. But why wouldn't you destroy the hidden camera at that point? Whoever set up that camera definitely doesn't have a normal psyche. The victims must be pretty shaken too.
そういった感情が強く揺れ動く
But
ときは
but
そう
why?
する人が現れやすいの
She's right. Chaotic situations like this tend to make people go rampant.
じゃあ犯人探しを引き受けたのって
Wait, don't tell me that's the only reason we're on this manhunt.
それはもちろんリカチンのことが心配だったからだよ
Of course not. I was really worried about Rika-chin.
あくまで目的はリカチンを助けることでついでにフラグメントも手に入ればって
Your motivations are kind of, I don't know. The possibility of a fragment is just sort of icing on the friend
利
helping.
用するみたいでちょっと罪悪感もあるんだけど
Though I do feel kind of guilty thinking like that when we're dealing with something so factual, with something so traumatizing. That's factual.
ユズは気にしすぎ
See, she has a conscience. She's like, fuck it. You think too much. They get to rest easy once that pervert has been taken care of, and once we get a fragment or two.
ユズがよく言ってるウィンウィンってやつだよ
It's one of those win-win situations you're always talking about.
そうなのかな
Do you really think so?
ウィンウィンってそういうことなの
Yeah, that's factual. I don't know if everyone wins in a situation like this. Factual.
だけど犯人を探すって言ってもリカちゃんからの情報だけじゃ何もわからないね
Still, it is going to be pretty tough once our find our culprit with what little info Rika gave us. Well, is he...
もう少し手がかりが欲しいね聞き込みをしよ
We need a few more leads. Let's go investigate. Factual.
うそうだね
Okay, then, da-da-da.
こういう生徒の噂を知ってそうなのは
There has to be someone who keeps on top of all these rumors. Akko! Akko! We know who. Anyways. I'm gonna take let's see, save? Nope, wrong one. Go back. Nope, wrong one. I keep going. Wrong tab. Save real quick. Save. Good? Did it save? Did it save? Oh yeah, it totally saved. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. Step away for a second. Put my cameras that I dug away back. Because, you know, I had to dig them. I dug them out. But anyways, I'm gonna take a quick break. Get some water, other stuff. And then I'll be right back. The stop. Oh, get back in the game. Go. Quick. Back in the game? Anyways, I'm back! Anyways, more blue fraction. What was I? Why isn't it letting me see? Who we know knows about gossip? Of course, Akko would be the one that would know about gossip. Anyways, good break! I took a break. It'd be a bit weird. I feel like when I take I should probably take more breaks because honestly, I feel like my energy bounces back a little bit when I take a break. I got a chance to look at something and I was like, damn. I'd be working on a lot of shit, and it'd be like, dude, it'd be crazy when it like when things work out. It's like insane. Ugh. Oh yeah, that case. The culprit's actually been caught already. Really? What? Get rid of the camera then. What? You're kidding? Miki Nakato. Isn't she the one that the blonde one? Nope, no, I'm dead serious. Crazy enough, the culprit was in a second year. Miki Nakato. She was, oh wait, maybe, nah, she was a different one. She was actually in line to be the next club head. I can't believe someone would do that to her own club. It just goes to show that you, it just goes to show that you can never really know what's going on inside someone's mind. Da. She was a hard worker too. Apparently had a shot at winning the inter-high track meet. Then she goes and does this. Isn't she? What a shame. Da. Looks like this was a waste of time. Not a rampant soul in sight. Well, no one's saying. Such a grump for facts. Ugh, Lime, you're such a grump. Why can't you just be happy they caught the culprit? If we don't get a fragment out of it, I could care less. Damn. Man, this would be a hard story to make into an article. I don't want to be gossip columnist, you know? And honestly, anything I could write about this, but shit, I skipped ahead. Hold on, Damn, I skipped it. Is something wrong, Shirai? Oh, nothing at all. I can't pink my finger on it, but something is nagging me about all this. Well, let's go report back to Rikachin. Sure, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess literally, the shit popped off and they already caught him? Shit was just popping off. Okay, I swear the frame rate is running a lot better this time around, which is kind of wild. How is it? It's so wild. How is it running? Where's she at, though? Where's she in here? Oh, I see someone on the... Wait, no, I didn't see anything. She's probably out training on the field. Okay, gotcha. Let's go to the field. For real. Anyways. I feel like I shouldn't start along. Anyways. Umurangi generation, cool. I brought up that like 5 times. She should be down here somewhere. Who's gonna trip out though? She's got the important uniform on, but she's got a colorful bow. Which one is which? Oh, there she is. Rika and Mitsui, was it? Mitsui? It looks like there's something wrong. Ah, she's gonna trip out over that. Okay. No, Miki can't be the culprit. I get it. I don't like it any more than you do, but those are the facts. Looks like they heard the news. But why would Rika be so angry about it? Because it's like their mentor or whatever? Huh? Don't you want to see Miki again? Well, sure. Which one's gonna trip out, though? They both look equally important. Of course you do. She's the reason we started track in the first place. Just improved her time in the 100-meter, too. Ah, yes, we're putting the pieces together. Wait, the girl Akko told me the culprit is the girl that they both admire. I totally switched words around. Hina? How could you play your games at a time like this?
香りは悲しくないの？
Kaori, aren't you sad about this? Da 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 da.
香
Kaori!
悲しいに決まってんじゃん。
Of course I'm
お
sad.
前のことすげえ尊敬してたし。
Well, which one's gonna trip out? Both of them? I admire Miki more than anyone else. I wanted to be just like
そ
her.
れが裏切られたっていうか。話聞いたとき。
Who is... Are they both gonna trip out? That'd be crazy. When I first heard she was behind this, I felt betrayed. Now I just feel disillusioned. And?
だったらなんだっての？
And what?
だからってどうもできないでしょ。そんな風に怒鳴ったらどうにかなるわけ？
What do you think I can do about all this? Do you think screaming at me will solve anything?
先輩が犯人だったって事実がなくなるわけじゃないじゃん。
Nothing can change what Miki's done.
それは
That's that. Who's gonna trip out though?
ひなちゃん、
Hey, Hina.
喧嘩を止めないとだよね。
We need to put an end to this fight.
二人とも落ち着いて。
Calm down, both of you. Who the?
ひなこちゃん、
Hinako da da da.
先輩のことショックなのはわかる。でもだからって二人が喧嘩するのは違うと思う。
I understand that what Miki did is shocking, but that doesn't mean you should fight about it.
何が違うっていうのさ。あんたは関係ないんだから放っておいてくれない？
Why do you think you can tell us what to do? You have nothing to do with this.
そうだよ、ひなこちゃん。
What?
だけど
Damn.
私たちの問題なの。
She's right, Hinako. I am sorry, but this is between us. Oh, she's tripping.
先輩に憧れ
Well,
て
is the other one not gonna trip out?
勝負に入って今日まで頑張ってきたのに。
I admire Miki. I joined track and worked so hard to be just like her.
暴走が
She's going rampant. Oh shit. They're both gonna go rampant?
裏切られたんだよ。
I'll never forgive her. She betrayed us. That's what I thought. They both look too important.
こっちも
Her too? That's crazy. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Maybe? Because they both look way too important just to be one of them be side characters. I can't believe it. They both come rampant at the same time. Oh boy. This isn't good. Shit.
順番に入るしかない。
So what? Will we have to go into one, then the other?
それしかなさそうね。
Well, they're both raging the same way, though. Seemed like that might be our only option.
顧問はみんなで共有
I was about to say, they'll probably be in the same place.
的無意識の
She is tripping, though! She is stomping. Still, as an embodiment of the Embodiment? Still, as an embodiment of the collective unconscious, the common is a shared world.
同じ感情が暴走しているのなら
Yeah, their emotions seem to be the same. They,
近い距離にある
well, one seems to be tripping like denial, and one seems to just be pissed the fuck off. If they have similar emotions going rampant, their fragments might be near to each other. Looks like that way.
分かった。行こう。
Let's hope so. Come on.
二人とも絶対に助けてみせる。
I'll save you two, I promise. Flashbang. Oh, we get her transformation. Let's go. I wish these were higher quality, because goddamn, they come out. They look crunchy. They look crunchy, and I know it's a video, and that's why. But it's like, man, I wish they were actually like in-game engine, because like that looks so crunchy. Ugh. I don't like how crunchy it looks. I don't know. I'm tripping a bit. But also, it totally looks crunchy. And when you take too many screenshots, it hangs up. Don't take too many screenshots, because they'll hang the fuck up. Holy shit. I don't even know if it... There it goes.
悲しみのゾーンみたいだね。
It seems we're back in the Sorrow Zone. I love the music for the Sorrow Zone.
胸が張り裂けそうなくらい悲しい気持ち。
God damn, dude. I feel it. I can feel it. I'm so sad. It feels as though my chest is going to burst.
早く見つけないと。
We have to find their fragments as soon as we can.
行こう、ひなちゃん。
I'm with you, Hina. Thank you. How about you, Lime? You sure are staying quiet. It's interesting how you stay with the same party. It's cool, though. It'd be cool. Some games you don't need an entire party, though. You can have just, like, a couple party members. Like, playing games have done that. You're going now! Let's go. Anyways.
邪魔しないで。よ
Back to head empty energy, kind of?
し。
I was just making sure. Desktop audio and microphone good. Okay, cool. Anyways, I don't... circle's good, right? We'll just hit you with the circle then. I'm back to taking too many screenshots. Anyways.
次は
I'm head empty. I don't know what to talk about. I've been loving talking about photography, but honestly, that's been like...
力を
Like I said, like I was talking about the YouTube thing, it's like a renewed passion, honestly. So I was like, oh... Like, I don't know. It'd be like renewed passion. So that... I've been loving... Like, every time I stream, I feel like I talk about it, but it's like literally just... The renewed passion goes crazy. Because it'd be kind of weird sometimes. I don't know. Like I said, words are... I'm poor with words. Describing is kind of hard. Because it's like... Honestly, that's the funny thing, though. Because it'd be like... The word... I struggle with words sometimes. So, the thing I want to say is, like, I can't figure out how to say it. But anyways, video games. The recent game I've been playing is Penny's Big Breakaway. Before that, I played, Shadow Labyrinth? Which Shadow Labyrinth was cool, but also... There were it did have flaws. Like, god damn was the ending way too hard. Like, the ending was so hard that I got, like, majorly hung up on beating the game. Just because of how difficult it was. It wasn't a bad game, but it was like, shit, that ending was, like, hard as hell. And it, like, I put off trying to beat the game for multiple days just because of how hard the ending is. It took me hours to beat the final boss. It was like, bro, I don't like games like that. I don't like games where it takes me hours to beat the final, like, hours to do anything, really. Like, hours to, like, progress on, like, something. Like, hours to beat a final boss is ridiculous, honestly, in my opinion. Or hours to beat a boss in general are ridiculous. It's like, I'm not trying to spend hours. But that was how Shadow Labyrinth was. It was kind of unfortunate. Like I said, it was a good game, though. But, like, hours to beat the ending? Like, literally, the final area took me, like, 5 hours. And the final area is not that much. So it's like, hours? Like, I saw someone say, and apparently this was, like, pre-patched, you had to redo. So the final boss has 3 stages. And they're all fucking hard. Sorry for swearing, but they're all, like, hard as hell. And apparently in the original... So, well, actually has 4 stages. I forget. There's the weird one in the middle that's not really that bad. But there's, like, 4 stages to this boss battle. And, like I said, the third one isn't that bad. It's like, whatever. But, like, you lose... If you lose in any part of the first 3, you reset to the beginning. It's like, what the fuck? And then, okay, apparently in the original... unpatched version, if you lost on the 4th one, you reset to the 1st, which is ridiculous. I'm glad, like I read a ton of guides that said that, and that is ridiculous. Because I'm saying this is one of the most difficult boss battles I fought in a game in so long. It was, I got so angry. It's like, it wasn't good. I am fragile in using the word hate because I really don't like that word. It's a bad word, honestly. Like a word you really shouldn't use. But like honestly, like only in extremities where it's like appropriate should it be used. Like, and that's like really rarely. But I hated like just the fact that I just like like the game is insanely like the game is actually like I wouldn't maybe not insanely good, but it's like a really good game. It's actually a really fun game. But that final boss sucks. Like, goddamn. Like, even, like even parts of, like, I'm trying to find the words. There's parts of, like, you do a bit of a boss rush at the end of the game. A bit of a spoiler, sorry. But you do a bit of a boss rush at the end of the game. And honestly, it's not... It's kind of hard at points, but it's not, like, terrible. Like, it's half and half. Like, there's parts of it that are, like, actually hard, and there's parts of it that aren't really all that hard. That's crazy. All the teddy bears throw shit too. There's like parts of the final boss that are like that final like boss rush that are hard, and there's also parts that are like kind of easy, honestly. So it's like not that bad. But man, the final boss, like I could not imagine losing and doing 3 stages to get to that 4th one I lost on again. Especially since I don't like to get into it. Anyways, Shadow Labyrinth, ignoring the final boss that's like terrible. Honestly, it was a really fun game. Like there was a lot of parts of Shadow Labyrinth that I really enjoyed, like the combat, the music. The story was cool. I am bleeding. Why? How did that start? What the fuck? I don't know how that started. I'll look at that later. My finger is bleeding. What the hell? Or is that got like a blood spot on it? I don't know how that started. That wasn't there before. Anyways, Shadow Labyrinth. It's a cool game, honestly. Except for the final boss. Like that's like my biggest complaint. Second biggest complaint would be that they make like they open up the world of the game to you and give you like no guidance, and there's no like objective markers or anything in the game being like, hey, you should go here and check this out. They just give you a big map and no guidance. And so eventually I had to use the guide because I was like man, I'm not willing to wander around for like hours not knowing what I'm supposed to do. The game has flaws, to say the least, but I would say I'll get into it. I need some water though. To say the least, the game has flaws. Shadow Labyrinth has flaws. It's not a perfect game, but there's still fun to be had out of it. And I think that's my main point. I'm trying to figure out what this is. That's so weird. It's like a little blood spot. Why was that on my finger though? That's so weird. That's kind of gross too, not gonna lie. Anyways, Shadow Labyrinth was there were parts of it. I hope they do a sequel to it and improve on parts of it. They made it at points unnecessarily brutal, honestly. Like unnecessarily brutal. Like no way should the game have been at points as hard as it was, but it was like that hard. Like I said, Dark Souls fans, man, they would love that. Dark Souls fans would probably love that game, but me, I'm kind of a chilled out, like chill game type of. So that game was like, at points that game was like, Mostly at the end though, not like the game would be hard at other points, but it wasn't like terrible. The ending, on the other hand, though, holy shit, I don't even want a man. She hits it like a baseball. That's crazy. They just wipe out 2 people. Anyways, Shadow Labyrinth, in short, it took me like 27 hours to beat, which is it was actually relatively, compared to what I've been playing recently, it's actually been pretty long. I'm currently on Penny's big breakaway, and I don't think it's going to take anywhere near that long. It's probably going to take like 8 hours maybe, and I'm at 6. It's not too bad of a game, lengthwise. Or probably won't be. But Shadow Labyrinth, cool game is but had its flaws. I didn't get to express that fully because honestly on social media I just stopped talking about it and played Muse Dash until I could like square my shit away and beat it. There are so many fragments, but there are even more demons! Oh wow, there's like hella fragments. They're probably from the other club members. Being filmed like that probably really shook them up. Facts. Emotions that strong attract a lot of demons. Demons! But not so many that we can't beat them up! We gotta save those girls. You're right, let's get ready, girls! Hell yeah, that's like Sailor Moon energy. I love it. Ready? Okay. Anyways, Shadow Labyrinth, cool game. I enjoyed it. It just had its problems, honestly. I think if they made a sequel to Shadow Labyrinth, they could fix those problems, honestly. Like they're fixable. Okay, there's an easy mode in the game that isn't easy, and that's like another thing about that game is like if you're gonna make it easy mode, you gotta make the easy mode easy. It's like easy mode shouldn't be like barely passing. Like at the very end for the boss rush, I ended up turning on the easy mode when I was playing like on the normal or hard mode the entire rest of the game. And easy mode made the game like barely beatable, honestly, as opposed to probably like not beatable at all.
今のうちに固定化して。
Hina, stabilize them now.
これ全部？
All of them?
さすがに面識がない人のフラグメントの固定化は難しいと思う。
Hold on, it's probably hard to stabilize the fragments of people we don't know.
その人がどんな人かわからないと、どうしてそんな感情を持ったのか理
That's
解
a
で
good.
きないからね。
That's a good point. If we don't know who they are, it will be hard to figure out why they feel the way they do.
だから今回はリカちゃん
Well,
と香
you
り
gotta
ちゃん
help
の
them,
ことを
right?
探してほしいの。
So for now, we should focus on finding Rika and Kaori's fragments.
でも一体どれが？
But how am I supposed to figure out which ones are theirs? Should be looking around. Well, I guess the ones close to each other, huh?
ひなちゃん？
Hina da da da.
多分このフラグメントだと思う。なんとなくだけど、そんな気がする。
Ah, there we go. These should be their fragments. I don't know why I know that, but I just do.
どうして？
Why?
どうしてミキ先輩はあんなこと？
Oh, that's beautiful.
私たち
Have they played this track
本当
before?
に憧れてたのに。ひどいよ。
Holy crap, dude. I'm getting like tingles and chills. It hit. That piano was hitting. Why would Miki do that? After all of the trust and love we gave her, how could she be so cruel? Damn. It doesn't make sense, da da da.
先輩は私たちの
That piano hit, dude. Damn. Ooh. Dude.
裏切られた気分だよ。
Second Light was the same way. The piano was so beautiful in that game. We wanted to be just like you, Miki. I just feel so betrayed.
二人にとって先輩は陸上
Dude, the chills are going crazy right now. Miki was the reason they started running track and field in the first place, or track in the first place.
私もまだうまく踊れなかった頃、同じバレエ教室の先輩たちがすごく大きく感じられた。
Back when I couldn't dance very well, the other people in my classes seemed larger than life.
でも先輩たちの人となり
Damn.
を知っていくと、意地悪な人もいたりして。
But as I got to know them, I learned that some of them weren't good people.
バレエは上手いのにひどい人だなって。
Damn? That's kind of, well, I mean, okay. I just learned that some of them were amazing at ballet, but rotten on the inside. I mean, shit. That's kind of, I mean, you're putting them out, but also, I guess, I don't know.
勝手に幻を作り上げて、勝手に裏切られただけ。
I admired them, created an idealized version of them, and then let myself get betrayed.
でもやっぱり悲しいよね。
And it made me so sad to be let down like that. That's crazy. See, I don't know, but I looked at the one person I never really felt betrayed by him. I don't know. That'd be a whole different thing, though.
大丈夫？
Are you two okay?
なんか
Like, literally, the role model I had in life was, like, insanely... Or the role model I have in life, I should say, is insanely strong. Yeah, but it felt like all of a sudden my emotions just welled up and burst. That piano goes crazy, dude. Holy crap. They just hit the notes perfectly, man. My head's all fuzzy. What even happened just now?
この指輪をつけてみて。落ち着く。
So they're gonna be... We're gonna get both... That's so crazy. You meet so many people throughout this game. Put these rings on. They may make you feel a little bit better.
パワーストーンかなんか。
Is this one of those energy crystals or whatever?
気休めでもいいじゃん。ほらほら、いいからつけてみてって。
Just as long as it helps, right? Just try it on and see.
ありがとう。
But thanks, I guess.
まあいいけどさ。なんか疲れちゃった。
Well, it's not bad looking. Ugh, I'm exhausted.
ひなこでいいかな。さっきは八つ当たり。
Stripped out. Hey, is it cool if I call you Hinako instead of Shirai? Sorry I kind of snapped at you earlier, by the way.
あ、三井さん。
Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Don't worry about it, Mitsui.
私のことも香りでいいよ。あん んま堅苦しいのは苦手だしさ。
Kaori, I can't say her name right. Kaori will do. The whole last name thing is a bit stiff for me anyways.
あ、うん、わかった。
Kaori,
り
it is then. Da-da.
それよりさ、
That's what I thought though. They both looked a bit too important for like one of them just to be a side character. Cool, but I really am sorry about the way I
あんた
acted.
たちのこと巻き込んじゃって、
I feel like you kind of got caught in the crossfire there.
勝手に私らが憧れてさ、勝手に幻滅したってだけの話なんだよね。
But we admired Miki so much, and seeing her do this destroyed the image we had of her. It was rough.
別に先輩だってそう思われたかったわけじゃないだろうし、先輩も
Yeah, that might be
勝
factual.
手に期待されることに疲れちゃったのかもね。
I don't know if she ever wanted us to admire her. Maybe she even found her adoration exhausting.
先輩も本当は結果なんて求めてなくて、ただ陸上が好きなだけだったのかも。
Miki never really cared about the time or results. She ran because she loved to run. See, I like this feels like a point, like the creative point made a different way,
苦しかったの。
which is what this is kind of how I feel about shit. Maybe it stopped being fun when she constantly had our eyes on her.
そうだね。まあ、結果のない頑張りなんて私には理解できないけど。
You could be right. I still don't get why she'd put in all the effort. She didn't care about results though, cause you love it. You do it for love. Da da da.
香り、
You put in the effort cause you do it for love. Hey, Kaori, speaking of track,
もう一回頑張ってインターハイとか目指したりはしない？
why don't you give it another go? Try and aim for inter high.
また一緒にバトンをつなぐことできないかな？
You and me passing the baton like we used to. What do you say?
それはもうやらないって何度も言ったじゃん。
I've already told you no.
でもやっぱり私は香りと一緒に走るのが楽しかった。
But running with you was always so much fun, please. Da da da.
ごめん。
Sorry, I asked.
フラグメントを手に入れても問題が解決するわけじゃない。
Getting a fragment doesn't solve everything, huh?
それじゃ私もう行くわ。
Anyways, I'm gonna get going.
リカ、その
Rika, da da da.
大丈夫だよ。
I'll be fine.
先輩も陸上も私たちをつなぐものはなくなっちゃったけど、
What? Without Miki, without track, there's nothing that links Kaori and me anymore.
それでも私たち
Oh, shit. I thought she was saying it like that. But no matter...
親もずっ
I
と
thought she was saying like, we're not friends anymore! I was like, shit. But no matter what, she's still my friend. We're always gonna be close. Okay.
バトンを受け取ってくれる日が来るかもって
I believe
信じ
that
てる。
I believe that one day she'll take my baton.
そうに決まってる。
That much I'm sure of.
そっか。
I think you're... I
そう
think
だよね。
I think you're right. End of chapter? Yep, that's the end of the chapter. Okay. So we're gonna save, and then that'll be a stream, honestly. Okay. I know they want me to do that, but anyways, that'll be it for Blue Reflection Part 5. That was a lot of story, to be honest, this time around. Mostly because it was the intermission, they were building stuff up. So that kind of happens there. I feel like we met 3 new people this time around, right? 3 or 4 new people. They'd be doing a lot of building during the intermissions. So it's kind of like, it doesn't really even feel like intermissions, to be honest. It kind of feels like like the main part of the game, but it's just like, you know, they're introducing a lot of characters. This game has a lot of characters, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. Like, literally, there's so many characters in this game. It's kind of crazy. But I don't know, that was cool. It was a bit of a laid back, it was a bit of a chill, laid back part. It happens sometimes. That being said, I'll be real. I'd be living for the parts that be like going crazy though. Like the boss fights and shit, dude. In this game, I'd be living for those parts. But it's a JRPG. You don't have a I'm not. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking kind of weird about it, but not every part is going to be like crazy. But you know, it's cool. It was cool. Like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, Don't know how long this game's gonna be. I feel like we're at the midway point, but I also feel like we haven't seen. I feel like we haven't seen shit either, which is kind of weird. It feels like this could either be the midway point of the game or either like the quarter point. And I don't know. It feels like we met a lot of characters as well, but I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. I haven't bothered to look up how long it is. Maybe I should. Maybe I should look up like. I have been keeping myself relatively unspoiled about like the length of this game. I kind of went into it without knowing. I could look it up, to be honest. Nuda, no. I could look up the length. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's like a game I'm playing for a stream. Blue Reflection. How many chapters? I guess we'll look up how many chapters. 12 chapters? Damn. Wait, it says a prologue. Structured as a prologue, chapters 1 through 10 in the final chapter. So technically we're like little under halfway through this game. So, okay, well, split over 11 chapters. Okay. So it's an 11 chapter, it's plus the prologue, which we already got through. So we're probably like near the halfway point, which is what I guess, because we're at part 5. So I'd say this might be an 11 part game, honestly. We might do 11 parts to beat it, but I don't know. This one might be the longest one. But anyways. Bit of a slow part, but we were also building characters, meeting new people. All good stuff, you know. It was fun. And I yapped about shit. I feel like I didn't... The problem is I feel like I didn't say much. I feel like sometimes I just don't say shit. And it's like, I don't know. Anyways, it was cool. I honestly, I hope there's a boss fight next time, because, God, I love those boss fights. But anyways... That was it for Blue Reflection Part 5. So that'll be it for streams for the week. On these type of weeks, when I stream on Thursdays, I can only really stream once a week. Or only stream once this week. When I stream on a Thursday, that's pretty much going to signify that I'm only going to stream once for the week, because it's like, I don't got the time, really. I literally, on weeks that I stream on Thursdays, I cannot stream any other time during the week. Just can't. I literally can't. So there won't be any surprise other streams for the rest of the week. Next week, different story. Might get 2 streams. Just depends. But I will be back next week for Blue Reflection. Depends on the day, which day I'm going to do it on. Probably... What was that sound? Anyways, probably Tuesday. It depends, though. I'm not going to have as much time next week as I will. Or I won't have as much time next week that I usually have. So we'll just kind of have to see how that pans out, honestly. Might do 2 streams, might just do 1, do Blue Reflection, be back for that. But it just kind of depends, because I don't really do a schedule. If there's a day, because like I said before, it kind of helps not to have a schedule, because honestly I can just kind of like, I aim for once a week, but sometimes I miss that. But if there's a week where I'm like, or a day I'm like, I don't want to stream. Well, I'm not bound to a schedule, so I can just not stream that day. It's kind of nice not to have a schedule, though. Just kind of do things by how I guess just by vibe. I ain't want to stream today, so, you know, that's just how it kind of be. But anyways. Next time I'll be back, or hopefully be back next week for Blue Reflection Part 6. We'll see this game through, beginning to end, and then after that, I'll probably start trying to pick short games. Either that, or I'm going to go back to NEP. I'll be honest, I kind of miss NEP. I haven't played NEP since Rebirth 2, and I don't really be playing... I literally have played all the games, so I don't really be going back to them and replaying them. Streaming has been kind of the way I've been planning to go like back to those games and replay them, so... I know which one will be the next one I go back to, and hopefully, if I do go back to that one, I could get through several of them before Infinity comes out in the West. I mean, not several, 2 of them. There's 2... NEP games I want to get out of the way before Infinity comes out in the West. Which Infinity in the West probably won't come out till next year, unfortunately. Which would mean I'd probably have a good amount of time to actually get through the games that I wanted to get through. But anyways, very much beside the point, all beside the point, anyways. So that'll be it for streams for the week. Probably be back next week. No real schedule. Shorts, as far as I know, I'll have to check again. I haven't checked since the last time I mentioned it, but as far as I know, they're still fucked up, unfortunately, so I'm not really doing shorts. And at this point, I've kind of just decided to say fuck it, and I post them to Blue Sky, because honestly, I can't keep reposting the same clips over and over on Blue Sky. I've been doing that. I've been reposting, like, old ones. And I can't do that forever, honestly. I gotta post some new shit. Because the old shit's gonna get played out eventually. So I've just kind of... Because the original way I like to do it is I like to post clips simultaneously to both YouTube and Blue Sky. At this point, it's just not sustainable because I just don't have that infinite many of clips. Well, I kind of do, but also I don't, like I said, I don't want to play it out too much. So, shorts will come back when they decide to fix the dang thing. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, which is streaming and I guess holding the videos I have, which are a lot actually. Like I think I'm sitting on like 6 videos going on maybe 7 now that just aren't going up because I don't have the ability to post shorts of them yet. But anyways, no reels. That's pretty much it for the week. Be back next week. Other than that, other announcements. I have a Blue Sky and an Upscrolled, both linked on the channel. I both posted both, and they're both pretty fun. Like I said before, both platforms have their little issues, but other than that, Blue Sky's a ton of fun. Upscroll's a ton of fun. I really enjoy posting to both of them. I've done other creative endeavors like photography. That's pretty much where I post all my photography to, is on Blue Sky and Upscrolled. Both fun platforms to be on. Really enjoy them. So those links are on the channel. I also have my second channel, Kawaii Clock, which is cute plushies set to music. A lot of fun to do. Really need to get back on my grind for that. I'll do it. Oh, I'm kind of coming up on the deadline, but I'll get to it. But that's also linked on the channel as well. Other than that, don't have anything further to say. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill. Which I did a rule.